A service of KIBMradio.com, the Internet's home for an all old-time radio.
Folks, later we'll announce the winners of the first Lever Fur contest. But now, Lever Brothers Company, makers of Swan, the soap with the exclusive super creamed blend, presents...
Our friend Swan.
With my friend Irma.
Starring Mary Wilson as Irma and Kathy Lewis as Jane.
Friendship, friendship, just the perfect friendship. When other friendships have been forgot, theirs will still be hot. My friend Irma.
You know me, Jane Stacy. I'm a girl who never says I know all the answers, but with all modesty, I figure I know my way around. Then suddenly my roommate Irma Peterson comes out with one of her remarks, and Mother, I'm back at the Lost and Found department again. Take a classic example like last night. When I came home, I found Irma peering into a large kettle of water in which she dumped a bag of pretzels. Well, that stopped me, so I said, honey, why are you soaking those pretzels? And Irma said,
I couldn't buy any pretzel sticks, so I'm trying to straighten these out.
For a minute, I was tempted to do the same thing to her. But, knowing Irma, I just forgot the whole thing. Anyway, that was last night. Tonight, I'm going through some letters that have accumulated in the desk.
Jane.
Dear Jane, just a line to let you... What, honey?
Why do you save all your old letters?
Well, they're mostly from relatives, and since I don't see my relatives very often, it sort of makes me feel they're right here visiting with me.
Oh, I know what you mean, Jane. I still have all my old report cards.
From school?
Yes, they always used to kid me when I was in school. They said I'd never get out of there unless it burned down.
Yeah. How did you get out?
It burned down. Jane, you never told me very much about your relatives.
Well, honey, there isn't much to tell. Most of my family live in New England. They're fairly successful. My father had a drugstore, and my mother's just like all mothers, a little beyond the descriptive power of words. Gee, I can still see us on Thanksgiving. You know, Mom would make a turkey, and we'd all gather around and help her stuff it.
Gee, it makes me homesick. It's the same way at our house. Mother would bake a cake, and, we'd all gather around and help her try to lift it out of the oven.
You know, honey, while we're on the subject of families, it's just occurred to me that you've been going with Al for quite some time, and you know nothing of his background.
Come to think of it, I don't.
Oh. Did he ever mention any brothers or sisters?
No. In fact, he never even mentioned a mother or father. He's probably an only child.
Yeah. Came out of an egg. You know, Irma, I get kind of disgusted with you sometimes. Now, here is a man with whom you're contemplating marriage, and you know nothing about him. Remember, honey, when you marry a man, you marry his family. Come in.
It's only me, Professor Kropotkin.
Hello, Janie and Irma, my two little rooftops, one with a loose shingle.
Why, Professor.
Excuse me, a little joke I picked up from a carpenter. Well, what's new, Jamie?
Oh, Professor, I'm having another one of my sessions with Irma. You see, I'm trying to convince her that it's important that she find out about Al's family, as long as she's got matrimony on her mind.
Oh, sure, Irma. Jane is right. It's very important that you know the background of the person you intend to marry. You know, there are two things that shape a man's character, heredity and environment.
Well, I don't know what they mean.
Well, that's simple. Heredity is like when you say his father was a bum and he's a bum.
What's environment?
That's when you come from a house full of bums. Of course, Irma, I know sometimes it's hard to trace a man's origin. Take me. I can't tell you where I was born because I don't know.
Well, why not?
When I was a little baby, I was found by a band of gypsies. For 12 years, I lived in a cave. It was dark and wet and cold.
Oh, that's terrible.
What do you mean terrible? I live better then than I do now upstairs. But fortunately, I turned out to be a charming fellow.
Well, I think Al is all right, and I don't want to pry into his private life.
Come in.
Hello, girls.
Oh, it's you, Mrs. O'Reilly. Come on in.
Oh, there you are, Professor.
Janie, hold her back.
Why? What's wrong? What happened?
Oh, I don't mind a little kidding about me age, but this time the Professor's gone too far. Look at the note I found under my door.
Let me see. Yesterday was Washington's birthday, so I must stick to the facts. When Washington chopped down the cherry tree, tell me, Mrs. O'Reilly, did you hand him the axe? Oh, Professor.
Well, you tell her to leave me alone. 1 minute she flirts with me, and the next she nags me for the rent. I don't want to have anything to do with her for love or money.
Oh, you!
No, now, please, the two of you. Now, hush. Look, Irma, to get back to Al and his family...
Oh, it's no use talking. I'm not going to ask Al about his family background.
Oh, but you should, me darling. I remember when I was a young girl. Oh, it seemed like yesterday.
Believe me, Mrs. O'Reilly, it's been a long day in between.
Go on with you. What I'm trying to say is that one day I met a policeman on a horse. What a beautiful animal. In 2 weeks we were married.
Where did you go on your honeymoon? Santa Anita?
Now listen here, you. I don't mind you picking on me, but I'm trying to explain to Irma how important a man's family is.
Sure, sweetie, we're just doing it for your own good. If Al was half a man, he'd tell you about himself.
Well, Jane, don't be ridiculous. If he was half a man, he'd be too short for me. Oh, that must be Al. Come in.
Hello, Jane. Hi, chicken.
Hello, Al, honey.
We were just running along, Al. Come on, Mrs. O'Reilly. I got a surprise for you.
A surprise?
Certainly. I'll show you the new window the wind put in my wall. Goodbye, girls.
Sorry they went. Wanted to tell them about my new deal.
Oh, no. Another one of your deals? What is it this time, Al? Putting feathers on frogs and selling them for squabs?
Oh, no, nothing so amateurish. Got one a little off the beaten track. It's a special jacket for suspicious characters. So when a cop says, stick 'em up, a skirt falls down, he ain't got the nerve to frisk you.
Gosh, Jane, wasn't it lucky? Wasn't I lucky to hook a fella like Al?
I'm not so sure. I'd like to see the ones that got away. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to take a shower. Honey, where's my shower cap?
Oh, I lent it to Professor Kropotkin. It rained last night.
Oh, it's grand. Well, I won't wet my hair. I'll just stand on my head.
Caustic character? Well, chicken, what are we waiting for? Let's you and I take over the sofa.
No, Al, I don't sit on the sofa with strangers.
Strangers? Chicken, what are you talking about?
Al, I don't know anything about you.
Chicken, do you like the way I put my arms around you?
Yes?
You like the way I kiss you? The way I let you sit on my lap?
Yes?
And how can you say you don't know anything about me?
That's beside the point. A man's lap has nothing to do with his background.
Chicken, I don't get it.
Al, before I let you kiss me, I'd like to know something about your family tree.
Chicken, I don't like this question. Shows a lack of trust. And true love can only exist on mutual confidence. It's got to be 50-50.
What do you mean, 50-50?
You don't ask me any questions, I don't give you any answers. You get it?
Yes, that's 50-50.
Okay, chicken, let's get back to the sofa.
Oh, Al, we're not making any progress.
For getting back to the sofa, to me, that's progress.
Oh, Al, I insist on knowing about your family.
Well, chicken, if nothing else will satisfy you, there's only one man who can help us.
Who, Al?
Who else but... Hello, Joe. Al, got a problem. Joe, your folks used to know most of my relatives. I've been away so long I kind of forgot. What were they like? Uh-huh. 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 Mm-hmm. What else is new, Joe? No, Joe, thanks. You don't have to give me the visiting days. Them joints give me the chills. Hey, goodbye, Joe.
Well, did you find out anything about your family?
Joe didn't know a thing.
Then what were you saying about visiting days?
They're all expecting babies.
Al, you're not fooling me. You don't want me to know about your family.
Oh, look, chicken, can't we discuss this some other time? I got to meet the boys. So I think I'll be running along. But, chicken, ain't you going to kiss me?
No, Al. You have no sisters, no brothers, no cousins or uncles, no one to identify you. How do I know it's you? No, Al. Goodbye.
Well, if that's the way you feel, where's my coat? Goodbye.
Irma. Oh, honey, you're crying. Where's Al?
He's gone.
Oh, sweetie. Well, don't cry, sweetie. He'll be back. Oh, gee, it's all my fault. I shouldn't have insisted in finding out about his past. After all, you love the guy, and I... Irma, what's that envelope on the floor by your feet?
Envelope? Oh, this?
Yeah. Is it yours?
No. Oh, Jane, it has Al's name on it. Maybe he left me a note. I'll read it.
Yeah, honey, if it's addressed to Al, you shouldn't read his mail.
Oh, Jane.
What is it, sweetie?
It's a letter to Al from another woman. It says, "Dear baby, I just read your last letter, and it brought back those tender moments when I held you in my arms." Jane, I hate him. I hate him.
Oh, honey, let me see that letter. Elizabeth, New Jersey.
Oh, so that's her name. Well, as far as I'm concerned, he can have Miss Jersey.
Ladies, for fast dishwashing and protection for your hands, Swan is the answer. Because Swan's exclusive super creamed blend means faster suds in the dishpan. Suds that rinse away so completely dishes never need drying. Super creamed blend protects your hands, too. They're left as smooth and lovely as ever. Yes, Swan is the perfect dishwashing soap, thanks to Swan's exclusive super creamed blend. And ladies, listen for the names of the big contest winners later in the program.
Well, poor Irma's heart is broken. Just broken. I've never seen her so upset since the night she thought Al called her an animal because he invited her to the Elks' dinner. Anyway, now she's convinced that Al is leading a double life, and since, in a way, I'm kind of responsible for the turn of events, I've decided to get to the bottom of this whole affair, and I phoned Al to come right over. Come in.
Oh, Janie. Well, where's Irma?
She went out. Al, I want to start off by telling you that I think you are the lowest type of cad there is, and that your despicable behavior is only equaled by your unmitigated, low-down, conniving methods.
Look, Jane, if you call me down here just for a character analysis...
Al, how could you do such a horrible thing?
What horrible thing?
Well, all right, I'll come to the point. Who is this other woman you've been running around with?
Other woman? Jane, what kind of a dope do you take me for? I love Irma.
Now, listen, Al, you're not playing with children. Take a look at this letter. Irma found it.
Let me see. My darling baby. Oh, so that's where I lost it. Jane, this is part of a letter my mother wrote to me.
Your mother? You have a mother?
Well, sure I got a mother. How do you think I got here? War surplus? I got a mother in Elizabeth, New Jersey.
Well, why have you been keeping it a secret? I can understand your mother not wanting it to get around, but but surely Irma should know.
Well, I know, Jane, but it's a pretty delicate situation. You see, I'm all my mom has got in this world, and, well, I've been sort of pulling a little wool over her eyes.
You mean she thinks you're working?
More than that. I told her I'm a big success. See, I sent her half my unemployment check, and with the little that Pop left her, she gets by okay. And I'd rather die than disillusion her.
Yeah, but Al, doesn't she question the fact that you only send her $10 if you're so important?
Well, she did. But I explained that if I didn't practice thrift, I would never have become president of General Motors Corporation.
Al, how could you ever get your mother to believe that?
Oh, I had Joe print up these letterheads.
Yeah, let me see. General Motors Corporation. Assets, $60 million. President, Al. Address, main office, general delivery, box 42, New York City. Oh, Al.
You think I'm a crumb, huh, Jane?
No, Al, I think I kind of like you a little more than I did 5 minutes ago. I wouldn't want you to hurt your mother.
Oh, thanks, Jane. I figured you'd understand.
Yeah, but I'm the smallest part of your problem, Al. Irma is certain you're carrying on with another girl, and there's only one way to clear the whole thing up.
How?
Invite your mother over here so we can meet her. Then Irma will see for herself.
Well, I want Mom to meet Irma, but I'm afraid she might learn the truth about me, and that'd break her heart.
No, but don't worry, Al. I'll back you up in everything you say. When I'm finished, your mother will think you own the Taj Mahal.
Okay, Jane. I'll call her up and have her here in an hour.
Good, Al. That'll be fine. I'm sure Irma will have finished committing suicide by then, and she'll be back.
Right, Jane. And look, whatever you do, no remarks about me being unemployed.
Oh, no. But Al, how about your suit?
Huh?
How'll you explain all those creases? Looks like it's been pressed in a Mixmaster.
Oh, I always tell Mom I don't have time to go to the bank, and my pockets are full of stocks and bonds.
If you're looking for Amber Lipscott, come right in.
Hello, Amber.
Irma, what are you doing up here in the Bronx?
Oh, Amber, I'm in the dumps.
Look, dearie, this place is just as good as where you live.
I didn't mean that, Amber.
Irma, you're crying.
Oh, Amber, it's happened. I'm miserable.
That can only mean one thing. You got married.
Oh, no, Amber. I never want to look another man in the face, and his name is Al.
What happened, dearie?
My Al is a two-timer. He's been going out with another woman.
Oh, it's the same old story. You never can trust a man. And if you do find one you can trust, he ain't worth trusting.
Oh, Amber, I'm so disappointed. I always thought my Al was different from other men.
Well, he is different. He don't work. Say, how did you find out about this other woman, Irma?
Oh, I found a letter from her. Oh, Amber, it's so hard to believe. Maybe I made a mistake. Maybe Al can explain it somehow.
Dearie, they all have alibis. He'll give you some line like it was his dear old mother. Well, don't fall for it. So many guys have used that excuse when they two-time me that for a while I thought every day was Mother's Day.
But, Amber, I love him, and I'd like to give him a chance to explain. I know he wouldn't pull that old mother line on me.
Well, go ahead and find out. Cool him up.
I think I will. And I'll show him. Just for that, I won't tell him about that extra unemployment check waiting for him.
Hello?
Hello, Albert?
Chicken! I've been trying to reach you.
Don't you chicken me, you... Amber, is this a party line?
Yeah.
Al, someday if you ever call me on a private wire, I'll tell you what I think of you.
No, wait a minute, Irma. I can explain. That letter you found is from my mother.
Your mother? Amber, you were right.
Chicken, I don't know what you're mumbling about, but I'm bringing my mother to your apartment in an hour. So you'll be there to meet her, huh? Goodbye.
Well, dearie?
He says it's his mother. But Al is bringing over to my apartment to meet me.
He He's probably having his girlfriend dress up like an old lady just to fool you. If I were you, the minute I got in the door, I'd grab her wig and pull it right off.
I'm still a lady, Amber. I just want to tell Al what I think of him, that's all.
Yeah, well, just tell him he's a 20th century Bluebeard with the spine of a jellyfish, and you've had your fill of his line. And that somewhere there's a man who'd like to meet a nice blonde like you.
Thanks, Amber. I'll try to remember.
And look, Irma, don't worry about losing that guy, Al. You can always get a fella up here in the Bronx. They may not be no old coward, but to me, pants is pants.
Come in.
Hello, Jane. I'd like to have you meet my mother. Just call her Mom.
Oh, I'm very glad to know you, Mom. Come on in. Make yourself comfortable.
Thank you, Jane. Albert has told me all about you. Where's Irma?
Oh, she'll be here shortly. I was just about to have some tea. Will you join me?
Oh, thank you. I drink as much tea as I can. You see, I feel that it helps Albert.
Helps Albert?
Yes, it comes from India. And Albert tells me he has a place there called the Taj Mahal.
Well, Mom, I'm surprised I haven't met you before, but I don't suppose you come to Manhattan very often.
No, I don't like to bother my Albert. You see, I'm just a little old lady, and my son is so busy and so important. After all, it takes time to run a big business like General Motors and General Electric.
Excuse me. Did you say General Motors and General Electric?
Certainly. He also owns General Mills. But he doesn't talk about that. That's just for pin money.
Yes, I understand.
I keep telling Albert he shouldn't work so hard. After all, 1 million more or less, what does it matter? Your health comes first.
Oh, Mom.
Well, I guess it's better than having a son who's lazy and unambitious. Why, I understand some men never work at all. They just sit around and collect unemployment checks every week. But not my Albert.
Excuse me. It got kind of hard to swallow. The tea, that is. As you were saying, I suppose men like that are pretty low.
Yes, but thank goodness my Albert is different. I was so afraid he'd be like his father, Albert Sr.
He never worked?
No, he was always working on some kind of a deal, but never made a nickel. Married 30 years and didn't start to support me until after he passed away. Well, that's life. Insurance.
I wonder what's keeping Chicken.
Oh, I'm so anxious to meet her, Jane. She must be a wonderful girl, judging by the way Albert always describes her in his letters. Has she got a good head on her shoulders?
Well, she has a pretty head on her shoulders.
But is she smart?
Well, she's, oh, here's Irma right now. Hello, honey.
Hi, Chicken.
Al, you are a 20th century fish and are filled up with jelly. And there are plenty of men who would like a blonde girl with a blue beard.
Hold it, Chicken. Irma, this is my mother.
Oh, yeah?
Irma.
Please, I'm not so dumb.
Oh, I'm glad. They kept avoiding that question.
Now, who do you think you're kidding? What's new, Elizabeth?
Elizabeth?
Irma, listen. This is Al's mother. She comes from Elizabeth, New Jersey.
You mean... Oh, Al, I'm so ashamed.
Oh, well, Irma, it's very hard for most people to believe that a plain little lady like me could be the mother of such an important man.
Thanks, Mom. Forget bygones, Irma.
All right, and to think I was so angry. Why, I wasn't going to tell you that there's an extra check for you at the unemployment office.
No, yes, you see, yes, they wanted Al to check on how many men he needs for his new magnesium plant. I think it was 65,000.
A magnesium plant? So many men?
But yes, to milk all them cows. I'm going to make milk of magnesium.
You don't understand. The man at the unemployment...
Irma, honey, Irma, dear, honey, let's all go out and have dinner, shall we?
Oh, that's a great idea. But it's got to be on me, understand? Understand?
No, Al, no. You've been treating us to so many parties on your yacht and taking us to theaters and banquets and everything, and I insist on paying.
Well, I'll give in this time. This so won't make you class conscious. Here's my arm, Mother.
Here's your $10, Al.
Let's go.
Folks, in just a minute, there'll be an open telegram to the big winner in the first week of the $100,000 Lever Fur Contest, as well as the names of second prize winners. But first, have you entered this exciting fur contest yet? Here's all you do. In 25 words or less, tell why you like any one of these 6 Lever products. Swan Soap, Lux Flakes, Lux Toilet Soap, Lifebuoy, Rinso, or Spry. Enter as many times as you wish. The contest is subject to rules on the entry blank at your dealers. Just enclose with each entry a wrapper or a box top from any one of these Lever products. And remember, there are 1,645 prizes in all, 329 each week. Yes, each week there are prizes like these. 1 $3,000 mink coat, 3 $1,000 fur coats, 5 smart fur jackets worth $500, as well as 320 other prizes of valuable furs and cash. But now, an open telegram to the big winner of the first week's Lever Fur Contest. To Mrs. John D. Hargrave, 158 Brantley Street, Northeast Atlanta, Georgia. You win a $3,000 mink coat or the cash. Congratulations, Mrs. Hargrave. Here are the names of the second prize winners who win beautiful $1,000 fur coats or the cash. Mrs. Helen Hass, Cleveland, Ohio. Mrs. Mildred Sayward, South Windham, Maine. Mrs. Louis Binder, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The other 325 winners of valuable furs and cash will be notified by mail. It's not too late to enter. This week's contest closes February 29th. Think how grand you'd look in a gorgeous $3,000 mink coat. Send your entry now to Lever Fur Contest, Box 1, New York City. That's Lever Fur Contest, Box 1, New York City.
Here we are at dinner, and it's really a wonderful family gathering. Irma is terribly happy because she's just turned to the mother of the president of General Motors, General Electric, and General Mills and Points West and said,
"Please don't worry, Mother. When Al and I get married, you're not losing a son. You're gaining a wife."
And you know, if that makes sense to you, you're no better off than my friend Irma.
My Friend Irma, presented by Swan, another fine product of Lever Brothers Company, was produced and directed by Cy Howard. Tonight's script was written by Cy Howard and Park Levy. Folks, next Monday evening, listen again to
Our Friend Swan
with my friend Irma.
Starring Marie Wilson as Irma and Kathy Lewis as Jane. The part of Professor Kropotkin was played by Hans Conried. Ladies, listen. The shortage of fats and oils is still very serious, and it's worldwide. So please keep on saving every drop of used kitchen fat. Your butcher will pay you for every pound. Frank Bingman speaking.
Spry.
Cakes are light and high.
Spry.
There's a reason why.
Spry.
Cakes improve with Spry.
Rely on Spry.
You bet there's a reason why Spry is the cake-making wonder. Spry has an amazing cake improver secret. Try the sure Spry one-bowl way and be certain of lighter, finer, richer cakes every time. No other type of shortening has Spry's cake improver secret. For new cake-making success, rely on Spry. Pure all-vegetable Spry with Cake Improver.
Rely on Spry. S-P-R-Y. Rely on Spry. S-P-R-Y.
Tune in next week 1 hour earlier and listen to the Lux Radio Theater, immediately followed by My Friend Irma. This is CBS, where 99 million people gather every week. The Columbia Broadcasting System. Lever Brothers Company, makers of Swan, the soap with the exclusive super creamed blend, presents
Our friend Swan.
With My Friend Irma.
starring Mary Wilson as Irma and Kathy Lewis as Jane.
Friendship, friendship, just a perfect friendship. When other friendships have been forgot, theirs will still be hot. My friend Irma.
You know, living with Irma Peterson is a great education. You never know what you're going to learn next. For instance, the other evening when I came home, Irma had rolled up our carpet and placed it on the bed. So, naturally, I said, honey, why did you put the rug on the bed? And Irma said,
I read that a carpet wears longer if it has a nap.
So I said pleasant dreams to you both. You see, I understand Irma because she takes everything literally. For instance, someone told her a man's home is his castle. So when she and Al get married, she wants an apartment with a drawbridge. But then right now I'm much too happy to worry about Irma's shortcomings because on this lovely Saturday morning, little Jane Stacy got herself a raise. So I'm going to celebrate by taking Irma to a matinee this afternoon. She should be at her desk in Mr. Clyde's office.
Milton J. Clyde, attorney at law, whom shall I say is speaking?
Honey, it's me. It's me, Jane.
Oh, hello, Jane.
Gee, you sound tired, sweetie. What's the matter?
I've been typing all morning. My feet are killing me.
I don't understand.
Well, you know that bell that rings when you get to the end of a line? Well, I keep thinking there's someone at the door. I've been getting up every 10 minutes.
Yeah. All right, honey, I'll take it up with the Remington people. Irma, I have good news for you. We're going to the theater this afternoon to celebrate because Richard just gave me a raise.
Oh, Jane, I'm so happy for you. Gee, I can't understand why Mr. Clyde doesn't give me a raise.
Well, honey, maybe it's because your spelling is so bad.
Oh, my spelling is getting better. Remember how I used to spell Philadelphia with an F?
Yeah, I remember.
But I know that's wrong. It's PHF.
You know, Irma, it isn't only a secretary's work that gets a girl a raise. It's learning to anticipate the boss's needs, you know, seeing that he gets the things he wants most.
Oh, but that won't get me a raise, Jane.
Why won't it?
Mr. Clyde always says what he wants most is a new secretary.
No, honey. What I mean is, well, now take the things that I do for Richard, for instance. When he hasn't got time for his personal shopping, I try to help him. I buy his cigars and handkerchiefs, and once in a while I get him a necktie. Can't you think of anything Mr. Clyde needs?
Well, I think he likes some eyeglasses because every time he talks to me, he wants to know if I'm all there.
Oh, Irma.
Miss Peterson, I'm waiting to give you dictation. Will you please get off the phone and come in?
What were you going to say, Jane?
Irma, wasn't that Mr. Clyde's voice? Didn't he call you?
Yes, but it's all right. I waved back at him.
Well, honey, you better find out what he wants. I'll be by for you at noon, huh? We'll have lunch and then we'll go to the matinee.
Miss Peterson, how many times must I tell you that when I call you, I don't want you waving at me as if I were leaving on the Queen Mary?
Yes, sir. Goodbye, Jane. I was just talking to Jane, you know, my roommate.
Miss Peterson, I'm trying to run an office around here, a law office, understand? And I insist on having cooperation. K-O-O-P-E-R-A-S-H-U-S. Oh, good heavens, now I'm spelling it the way you do. Just get your notebook and come into my office right away.
All right. Mr. Clyde, have you noticed how much more efficient I'm getting?
Efficient? How?
Well, you only asked me to bring my notebook, but I was the one who thought to bring a pencil, too.
Amazing. Now, listen, I'm going to dictate a letter that must be kept strictly confidential. I don't want it to get any further than this office. Understand?
Well, you can trust me. I'll put it with all the other letters you told me should never go any further than this office.
What do you mean? Haven't you been mailing those letters?
Of course not. I hid them all under the filing cabinet.
What? Oh, no. No. Oh, no. No.
Mr. Clyde, aren't you feeling well?
Oh, no.
Well, in that case, I'll wait until tomorrow to ask you for a raise.
A raise?
Yes, I've been with you for a year, and I'm only getting $35 a week, and I don't think it's enough.
Miss Peterson, I think it's more than enough for what you do in this office.
Oh, that's because you never give me a chance. I tried. I may not be the smartest girl, but I tried. I know you're convinced that I'm an utter idiot, but please, if you'll just give me a chance to prove it. Let me help you. Let me do personal things for you. I'll get it, sir. Hello? Who? Hubert Tailoring? It's for you, Mr. Clyde.
Thank you, Miss Peterson. That'll be all for now.
Yes, sir.
Hello? Oh, hello, Hubert. What time will my tuxedo be ready? Not until 5. Oh, it's no good. It's extremely urgent that I get it tonight because I'm addressing the Bar Association. Can you deliver it? You can't. Oh, that's bad. Well, I'll manage to have it picked up somehow. Thank you, Hubert. Goodbye. Miss Peterson, will you come in here for a minute, please?
Yes, sir. Yes, Mr. Clyde?
Miss Peterson, you have just gotten through telling me that you'd like to do personal little things for me. Well, this is your opportunity. I know it's Saturday afternoon and you're off, but I happen to be in the spot.
Well, what is it, Mr. Clyde? I'll be happy to do anything.
Miss Peterson, please, you don't have to curtsy. Just listen. I want you to take this $135 and go over to Hubert's Tailoring on Park Avenue and pick up my suit for me.
Yes, sir.
It'll be ready at 5 o'clock. I need it to wear when I'm addressing the Bar Association tonight. Now, bring it to me at the Athletic Club. Now, have you got that straight?
Yes.
Good. What did I say?
You want me to pick you up at the Athletic Club at 5 o'clock and take you to a bar? No, Miss Peterson. Just pick up my suit. Here's the money. Oh, now I've got it straight. I'll pick up the suit at 5 o'clock and bring it to the Athletic Club.
Fine.
Mr. Clyde, do you think I'm doing doing a thing like this might help me get a raise?
We shall see. I've got to run along now. Please don't let me down, Miss Peterson. Goodbye.
You can trust me. Gee, I better count the money. 10, 20, 40, 80, 100, 10, 135.
Hi, honey.
Oh, hello, Jane.
Hey, where'd you get all that money?
Well, I have to pick up Mr. Clyde's suit at the tailor's at 5.
Oh, gee, honey, you won't be able to go to the theater with me.
I know, Jane, but this may lead to a raise.
Yeah, that's right, honey. A job's a job.
What play are you going to see?
Streetcar Named Desire.
Well, I don't mind missing it so much. I think if you've seen one streetcar, you've seen them all.
Hello, Jane. Hiya, chicken.
Hi, Al.
Hello, Al, honey.
Just dropped by to take you out to lunch. Oh, by the way, Jane, I just remembered I owe you $2. I'd like to pay you now if you can cash my unemployment check.
Yeah. All right, Al, I'll cash it.
Here you are. It's all endorsed.
So I see. Al, what's the idea of that gold star next to your name?
Got it for never being late. Well, chicken, What are your plans for this afternoon?
Well, I was going to the theater with Jane, but I can't because I have to work.
On Saturday afternoon?
Yes, Al.
Well, don't worry, chicken. Your working days are only temporary. Pretty soon, little Al will look after you.
Oh, sure. Sure, just as soon as one of his deals comes through, like painting noodles gray and selling them for rubber bands. Great provider. I'll see you tonight, Irma. Good night, Al.
You know, she's a little more snooty than usual today, chicken. How come?
Well, she got a raise, Al, and I'm going to get one, too.
You are? What happened?
Well, Jane does personal things for Richard, and now I've got my chance to do personal things for Mr. Clyde. I'm picking up a suit for him at Hubert's tailoring at 5 this afternoon.
Well, how'll that get you a raise?
Well, when you do little things like that for your boss, you're indispensable.
Chicken, that's the wrong approach. A messenger boy does the same thing. That man is treating you like you're nothing. Running errands will get you no place. It's the personal touch that counts.
Personal touch? Well, that's what Jane said, but that's what I'm doing.
No, chicken. Knew a fellow named Sam. Worked for a big corporation. Was getting nowhere. Then Sam decided to use the personal touch. And one morning, he started coming in and slapping the boss on the back. Well, gradually, the boss's back started caving in. Before you knew it, Sam was head of the company.
But Al, this is an important errand. After all, Mr. Clyde entrusted me with $135 to pay for the suit.
Chicken, I repeat, what you're doing a messenger boy could do. But we can change this entire thing into a golden opportunity for you.
How?
Have seen the type of suit your boss wears. Nothing. No class. Got it. We'll show you how to get in real good with your boss. You not only get him a better suit, but you also save him money. Then he'll know that you're not only a great secretary, but also have a shrewd mind.
But, Al, do you think I can fool him like that?
Only with my help.
Well, what do you suggest, Al, honey?
Do not go to Hubert's. We'll spend the afternoon shopping and pick up a real bargain.
Al, the suit has to be extra special because he's going to wear it when he speaks before the Bar Association tonight.
Chicken knows just what he needs for the Bar Association. No one has had as many lawyers around him as I have. Leave it to me. When I'm finished with your boss, you will be starting on a new career.
Oh, Al, you're a darling. You know, sometimes I feel so empty inside, and then you put ideas in my head, and it feels solid again.
Ladies, there's nothing quite like Swan soap for dishes. Sure, because Swan has an exclusive super creamed blend. And this blend means faster suds. Suds that rinse away so completely dishes never need drying. Super creamed blend means Swan protects your hands, too. Yes, your hands come out of the dishpan as smooth and lovely as ever. Remember, only Swan has this exclusive super creamed blend to give you speed and hand protection at the same time. And don't forget to keep listening for the names of the top winners in the second week's Lever Fur contest.
I just got home from seeing a streetcar named Desire. Since everything here looks quite normal, I know that Irma hasn't been here yet. You see, Irma uses a code to let me know what she's doing. For instance, if I come home and I find a cup of coffee and a pair of shoes on the pillow, that's to let me know she couldn't sleep because she had coffee, so she's gone for a walk. Hello?
Hello. Is Irma Peterson there?
No, she's not. This is Jane Stacy, her roommate. Who's this?
This is Mr. Clyde.
Oh, yes, Mr. Clyde. What can I do for you?
Miss Stacy, do you know where Irma is?
No. The last I saw of her, she was going to pick up a suit for you.
Well, it's 5 o'clock, and I just called Hubert's, and she hasn't picked it up yet.
Oh, well, I'm quite sure she will.
Well, I hope so, because I'm in a steam bath now, and I sent my other suit of clothes to be cleaned, and I cannot address the Bar Association with the proper dignity in my shorts. You understand?
Well, Mr. Clyde, if Irma said she'd pick up your suit, her word is as good as gold. Goodbye. And this explains why they've devaluated the franc. Oh, where on earth could Irma be? Irma! Irma!
Al, it's 5 o'clock and we still don't have a suit for Mr. Clyde. Maybe we ought to pick it up at Hubert's.
Chicken, nothing ventured, nothing gained. I've saved the best for the last. This is a place they tell me is real classy. Let's go in.
Yes, and what can I do for you?
We'd like to see some suits.
Certainly. For your husband?
No, my husband and I aren't married yet. I mean, this is for someone else.
All right, now, what did you have in mind? Could you describe the gentleman?
Yes, he has gray hair, belongs to the Bar Association, and he's married. Do you think he ought to have pleats?
Please, Chicken.
Madam, let us start all over again. Can you tell me what size the gentleman wears?
Well, what size do you wear?
I'm a 38.
Well, I'm a 12. Mr. Clyde is built more like you. Of course, if he built like me, he'd be Mrs. Clyde.
Madam, there are other customers waiting.
Chicken, let me handle it. See, I'll have to take the initiative myself. Friend, have you got a suit something like the one I've got on?
Oh, yes, I remember that particular model. It was very popular during the Charleston craze.
Well, admit it ain't society brand, yet it's in great demand with a particular set. Notice it's very snug, yet an ace will go up the sleeve without touching the lining.
Please, I wish you'd decide that there are other customers waiting.
Wait a minute. See the one we need. That brown herringbone with the triangular checks. What are you asking for it?
$100.
What are you taking for it?
50.
Sold for $35.
Thank you. I'll wrap it up.
Hello?
Hello, Miss Stacy. This is Mr. Clyde.
Oh, Mr. Clyde, I haven't heard from Irma, but I'm sure she'll be at the athletic club with a suit any minute now.
Miss Stacy, it may be too late. The suit probably won't fit me. I've been in the steam bath for so long, I think I've lost 20 pounds.
Oh, Mr. Clyde, please have patience. Sit tight.
Sit tight. I can't. I've already been fricasseed, barbecued, and sautéed. How much steam can a man take?
Oh, well, I don't mean to be personal, Mr. Clyde, but why don't you get a massage?
I've already had 3. It's not a question of keeping him trim. It's a question of getting out of here. I've got to make that speech tonight.
Yes. Well, if anything develops, I assure you that you'll be the first one we'll get in touch with.
Please hurry. I've been in this bath so long, I may do my entire speech in Turkish.
Oh, Mother. Where is that Irma? Oh, there you are, Irma. Your boss is in a steam bath at the athletic club waiting for you to bring the suit from Hubert's. You take it over there immediately.
Oh, but Jane, we bought him a different suit and saved him money. Oh, it's so cute. Here, I'll show you. I'll put on the jacket. Well, how do you like it?
Irma, I can only say one thing. You may think that's a man's jacket, but you look like you walked past the Waldorf Astoria and the canopy fell on you.
But, Jane, it's herringbone.
Al, I've seen herringbone, but this is the first time I've ever seen it filleted. And for your further information, Mr. Clyde happens to be waiting for a tuxedo.
Huh?
Tuxedo? Oh, Al, then he won't look right in those knickers.
Listen, if the two of you know what's good for you, you'll get on that phone and call Hubert's and grab a cab and pick up the suit that Mr. Clyde ordered.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Will do.
Oh, Irma, tell me something. How can you let Al talk you into things like this?
But I wanted to save Mr. Clyde money. I wanted to do personal things for him.
Honey, he wants to address the Bar Association tonight. He couldn't wear this suit on Halloween.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Al, you've said hello enough. Start talking.
Looks like we're in trouble, Chicken. There's no answer. Hubert's must be closed.
Oh, well, of course it's closed. It's after 5:30.
I'll get it. Hello?
Hello. Is this Irma Peterson?
Yes?
This is Mr. Clyde.
I'm sorry, this phone is temporarily out of order. I'll report it. Goodbye.
Oh, no. Irma, now you're through and you'll lose your job.
But, Jane, we're only trying to save him money.
Sweetie, if you don't get him his suit or a reasonable facsimile, you'll be in real trouble. Now, let's think.
But all the stores are closed.
I know.
Chicken, when you're under pressure like this, there's only one man who can help us.
Oh, Al, that's ridiculous.
Who, Al?
Who else but... Hello, Joe? Al, got a problem. Must have a tuxedo. What do you mean it's easy? Don't you know all the stores are closed? Oh, with you, that's no problem.
Now, hold it, Al. You're not stealing a tuxedo.
Just feeling the man out. Look, Joe, must have a tuxedo if only for the night. Do you have one? Oh, you loaned yours to Honest Louis. Yeah, but I thought... Oh, no, Joe, we can't dig him up just for that.
Al, will you quit talking to Joe? Let's rent a tux, huh?
Thanks, Joe, but must check other angles. So long.
Oh, dear. Now, let me think. Where can we get a tuxedo at this time of night? Irma, I just can't understand you.
Now, don't pick on me, Jane. I admit I'm not perfect.
Oh, honey, when you say you're not perfect, it's like Jesse James admitting he's not a choir boy. Oh, Irma, that poor man is waiting. Your job is right out of the window if we don't get him a tuxedo. Come in.
It's only me, Professor Kropotkin. Hello, Janie and Irma, my two little daffodils. One a little dilly, one a little daffy.
Professor, you're wearing a tuxedo.
Certainly. On Saturday nights at the Gypsy Tea Room, it's strictly formal. We even leave the tails on the fish. Why do you ask?
Well, I was supposed to pick up a tuxedo for my boss, and there was a little mistake, and the place is closed, and I may lose my job.
Got an idea. Professor, could you loan us your tux just for the night? It'll sure help Chicken.
Oh, Al, we can't ask the professor for his tuxedo. He needs it for his work.
No, please, Jenny. I'm the better judge of that. If my little Irma's in trouble, I must help her. So if it helps Irma, she can have the tuxedo. So I don't go to work tonight. After all, money isn't everything. What kind of a stupid saying is that?
Yeah, but your job, Professor...
Oh, who cares? After all, am I indispensable? So someone else will read fortune. Someone else will wash dishes. Someone else will wait on tables. Someone else will play the violin. Someone else will wash the floors. Someone else... You know something? I'll be glad for the vacation. I've been working too hard.
Gee, that's just wonderful of you, Professor. It may save Irma's job.
Gee, Professor, I sure appreciate it.
Anything for you, my darling. Al, come upstairs. If you'll excuse the expression, to my room. I'll take the tuxedo off, and you can take it to Irma's boss.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. The professor's a much thinner man than Mr. Clyde.
Not anymore. Mr. Clyde's been in that steam room too long. Well, Irma and I had dinner, and we washed the dishes. I tried to explain to her that she shouldn't go to the movies with Al and be completely at ease because I have a feeling that her career at Milton J. Clyde's office is near an end. After all, even if the professor's tuxedo saved the night, Irma will be a dead pigeon on the following day. So I tactfully suggested that Irma resign before she's fired, so now she's writing her letter of resignation.
Jane, how does this sound? Dear Mr. Clyde, inasmuch as I don't expect to be with you much longer because we don't see eye to eye, I would like to ask a favor of you. If anyone ever asks for a reference on me, please remember you're describing a lady and don't say anything. Regards, your ex-secretary, Irma Peterson.
Come in.
Good evening, Miss Peterson. I was in the neighborhood, so I decided to drop in and tell you something.
Now, just a minute, Mr. Clyde. There's no need to be sarcastic. Irma's realized her mistake, and she's ready to resign, and I won't let you abuse her.
Abuse her? I've come here to give her a raise.
A raise? What do you mean?
That tuxedo you gave me. I was making my speech before the Bar Association, and it was getting duller by the minute. They were all falling asleep on me. I was mortified. Suddenly, I raised my hand to make an emphatic gesture, and the shirt front lit up and said, "Fortune's red 50 cents." Well, from then on, I was the hit of the party. And believe me, any secretary who can anticipate her boss's predicaments is certainly worth more than $35 a week.
Oh, Mr. Clyde, do you mean you're going to give me a raise?
Yes. What do you think you're worth?
Well, I'm getting $35 a week now. I think I'm at least worth $100 a month.
Oh, Mother.
Folks, later I'll give you the names of the top winners in the second week of the $100,000 Lever Fur contest. But first, listen. This may be your last chance to win a beautiful mink coat. This is the last week of these exciting contests. You have only until March 14th to get your last entries in the mail. So hurry. Here's all you do. In 25 words or less, tell why you like any one of these 6 Lever products. Lux Flakes, Lux Toilet Soap, Lifebuoy, Rinso, Spry, or Swan Soap. Enclose a wrapper or box top from one of these with your entry. Remember, the contest is subject to rules on the entry blank at your dealers. There are still 329 prizes. Yes, wonderful prizes like these.
1 $3,000 mink coat. 3 $1,000 fur coats. 5 fur jackets, each worth $500, as well as 320 other prizes of valuable furs and cash.
But now, here they are, top winners in the second week's Lever Fur contest. First prize, Mrs. Scott J. Hinch, 534 Riverside Drive, Piqua, Ohio. You win a gorgeous $3,000 mink coat or the cash. Congratulations, Mrs. Hinch. And here are the names of the second prize winners. You each win a beautiful $1,000 fur coat or the cash. Mrs. Clarence Egan, 2610 First Avenue North, Leeds, Alabama. Mrs. Helen Walker Lyman, 8809 Southwest Bertha Beaverton Highway, Beaverton, Oregon. Mrs. George Meslins, 7364 Maryland Avenue, University City, 5, Missouri. Congratulations to you all. The other 325 winners of valuable furs and cash will be notified by mail. And remember, folks, it's not too late to enter. You may be wearing a luxurious $3,000 mink coat. So send your entry right away to Lever Fur Contest, Box 1, New York City. That's Lever Fur Contest, Box 1, New York City.
Despite the fact that Irma's in good again with her boss, I warned her never to pry into his personal life again. This time she's taking my advice seriously. In fact, the other day, Mr. Clyde tripped and knocked himself unconscious. And I said, well, honey, why didn't you throw water on him? And Irma said,
well, if buying a suit is too personal, certainly giving him a bath is worse.
And you know, when you get an answer that's all wet like that one, it's bound to come from my friend Irma.
My Friend Irma, presented by Swan, another fine product of Lever Brothers Company, was produced and directed by Cy Howard. Tonight's script was written by Cy Howard and Park Levy. Folks, next Monday evening, listen again to
Our Friend Swan
with My Friend Irma.
My Friend Irma stars Marie Wilson as Irma and Kathy Lewis as Jane. The part of Professor Kropotkin was played by Hans Conried. Frank Bingman speaking.
Spry.
Cakes are light and high.
Spry.
There's a reason why.
Spry.
Cakes improve with Spry.
Rely on Spry.
Yes, there's a reason why Spry is the cake-making wonder. Spry has an amazing cake improver secret. Try the Spry one-bowl way and be certain of lighter, finer, richer cakes every time. No other type of shortening has Spry's cake improver. For new cake-making success, rely on Spry, the pure, all-vegetable shortening.
Rely on Spry. S-P-R-Y. Rely on Spry. S-P-R-Y.
Tune in in next week 1 hour earlier and listen to the Lux Radio Theater, immediately followed by My Friend Irma. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System. Lever Brothers Company, makers of Swan, the soap with the exclusive super creamed blend, presents
Our Friend Swan
with My Friend Irma.
Starring Mary Wilson as Irma and Kathy Lewis as Jane.
Friendship, friendship, just the perfect friendship. When other friendships have been forgot, theirs will still be hot. My friend Irma.
Well, this is Sunday morning, and I've got the blues like I never had them before. Why? Because last night we went out on a double date. Irma and Al, Richard and myself. And what is the result? Now, Richard doesn't talk to me. Al doesn't talk to Irma. The fact is, nobody talks. Except Irma. You can't stop her from talking.
Jane.
Yes, honey?
I didn't mean to start the fight last night.
Well, you had no business insulting Richard that way. When he said his folks came over on the Mayflower, you had no right to turn to Mrs. Rhinelander and ask her how she enjoyed the trip.
I'm sorry.
Well, you started it, but Richard had no right to tell you that your head was the only vacancy in town. That's why I'm glad we walked out when we did. I am through with Richard.
And I'm through with Al. The way he behaved when the fan dancer came on. Put water on his face so she'd think he was perspiring, come over and cool him off.
Honey, I'd rather not recall any of the sordid details. We're through with the boys, and it's probably for the best.
That's right, Jane. This is a man's world, but we can go someplace else.
You're right, honey. We don't need the boys.
We don't need the boys.
We can do without them forever.
Yes, we can do without them forever.
What are you thinking about, Irma?
Jane, how can we get the fellows back?
We don't need them, Irma. There are plenty of things for two girls to do.
What?
Well, my heavens, we can do things like, we can knit, and we can read, and we can knit, and we can read, and we can knit. Gee, Irma, I wonder how we can get the fellas back.
I don't know, Jane, but this should only prove to us that a girl is lost without a fellow.
How right you are, honey. I wouldn't want to be found any other way. I've got an idea. All men like that domestic touch. Irma, you and I will cook dinner, and we'll invite the boys over. You see, there'll just be the four of us in a warm and friendly atmosphere, and who can tell? What with this being leap year and with a full stomach, a man's liable to say yes to anything. Well, we called the boys, and they're coming over. Now, Irma and I are preparing dinner, and Irma is her usual talented self in the kitchen. She has baked an apple pie, and it's perfect, except for one slight error. She forgot to put the apples in it. So now she's panicky, so she's cut slits in the crust, and she's trying to slip in the apples with a pair of tweezers. Oh, really? Irma?
Yes, Jane?
Forget the pie, will you, sweetie? It's a total loss. We'll serve the cake I baked.
All right, I'll get it off the fire escape.
The fire escape? What's my cake doing out there?
Well, Al likes icing, so I poured some water on it and set it out to freeze.
Look, sweetie, I appreciate you trying to help me, but Richard is coming. I'm trying to marry him, not poison him.
Well, Jane, I want the dinner to be good, too. After all, I want to impress Al. You know, spring is coming, and in the spring a young man's fancy turns.
Yeah?
And when it turns, I want it facing me.
Well, honey, if I let you cook this meal, he won't be able to turn. Rigor mortis will hit him after the first bite. Suppose you make the cocktails, huh? Some Manhattans or Old Fannies? Come in.
It's only me, Professor Kropotkin. Hello, Janie and Irma, my two little baby carriages. One with a fancy top, one a little buggy.
Why, Professor.
Excuse me, a little joke I picked up from a nursemaid. My, what smells so good? Such a delicate aroma could only come from one thing, Hungarian goulash.
It's pot roast.
How could I make a mistake like that?
Maybe the cow is Hungarian.
Please, Irma, don't mention cows. Cows remind me of milk. Milk reminds me of butter. Butter reminds me of a tub. And I don't want to discuss Mrs. O'Reilly.
You know, Professor, there are times when I resent those remarks you make. Frankly, I think you'd get more out of Mrs. O'Reilly if you met her halfway.
All right, I'll meet her halfway. I'll hold my arms out and tell her to come to me.
Oh, that's the spirit.
But only on one condition, if she's on the other side of an open drawbridge.
Now, you see, Professor, that's what I mean. You know, I think it's entirely your fault if you can't get along with her.
Jane's right. We had fights with Al and Richard, but we realized we're wrong, so we're giving them a chance to apologize.
Please, girls, I thank you for the consideration, but believe me, Mrs. O'Reilly is east and Kropotkin is west, and if I see her coming from the north, believe me, girls, I'm heading south.
But, Professor...
Please, girls, these are my last words. Besides, the smell of food makes me hungry, so I think I'll go back up to my room and open up a can of oyster soup.
Oh, Professor, that's out of season. There's no orange soup.
I'll drink it out of a saucer. There's an orange saucer. Goodbye.
Oh, isn't it a pity, Jane? Sweet old man like the Professor. What kind of a life has he got living alone? He has to go up to a lonely room and eat from a can by himself.
Yeah. It is sad, honey. There's nothing as pitiful as a lonely person. And I don't want us to end up that way. That's why we're giving this little dinner party for the boys tonight.
Gee, I wonder why the Professor hasn't gotten married in all these years.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe he hasn't found the right person.
Yes, or maybe he can't get his father's permission.
Irma, hand me the flour sifter.
The flour sifter?
Yeah, you know, that shiny can with the little holes on the bottom.
Oh, that. I threw it out because it leaked.
Oh. Grand. I'm glad we haven't any screens in this place. You throw them out because you let the air in. Come in.
Hello, girls. Mind if I drop in for a minute?
Oh, not at all, Mrs. O'Reilly. You'll have to excuse us, though. You see, we're just getting dinner ready. Sit down.
Thank you. Oh, girls, I get the blues so badly, especially on Sunday. You don't know how lonely an old widow can be. So let me give you a bit of advice. When you get married, always treat your husbands kindly. If you don't, they get even with you. They die, the cowards.
Well, Mrs. O'Reilly, you know, you're still, shall we say, young.
Well, that's true. But my beauty's all slowly fading. At night I have to use all sorts of creams and Max Factor's makeup.
Have you noticed any difference?
I haven't, but the Professor says I'm getting to look more like Max every day. Girls, believe me, the Professor is a miserable-tempered man.
Well, Mrs. O'Reilly, you know, I think it's your fault. You won't meet him halfway.
And he's even willing to meet you on a drawbridge.
Irma. You know, Mrs. O'Reilly, you've got to understand that the Professor is a very lonely man. He's alone in the world, and I don't want to interfere, but that room of his is, well...
Now, Janie, that's not my fault. I try to do my best, the best I can in his room. Why, only yesterday I brought up some white sheets for him. But the man's an ingrate, because now he says he wants a bed.
Well, he's probably tired of sleeping on that studio couch. You know, the Professor has a lot of pride. But underneath it all, he's a very sensitive and warm-hearted person.
Oh, I guess you're right, Jane. You know, there are times when I think he likes me because he flirts with me.
Really, Mrs. O'Reilly? How do you know?
Oh, a woman always knows these things, Irma. One time when I was on top of the roof, leaning over, fixing the clothesline, he nudged me playfully. Oh, well, what's the use of dreaming? I think I'll just go back to my room and throw rocks at me hope chest. Goodbye, girls.
Oh, gee, Jane, I feel sad all over again.
Why, honey?
Oh, the professor and Mrs. O'Reilly are both so lonely. Wouldn't it be wonderful if tonight at dinner when we get our fellows back, we could get them together, too? Then we can kill 6 birds with one dinner.
The way you're cooking, honey, you can get 8-to-1 odds anyplace. Besides, you know, Irma, they don't get along. I don't think the professor and Mrs. O'Reilly can even sit in the same room without our having to call the police. Come in.
Flowers for Jane Stacy.
That's me. Oh, here you are, boy.
Thanks, lady.
Oh, gee. Oh, Irma, they're from Richard. Oh, aren't they beautiful? And here's a card.
Oh, now, isn't this sweet? It says, we'll never quarrel again. I'm looking forward to dinner tonight. Love, Richard. Wasn't that thoughtful of him?
Oh, yes. I wonder what Al will bring.
Probably some wax paper, so what he can't eat, he can take home.
Please, Jane, you shouldn't pick on Al like that. Someday he's going to be a big man.
Honey, he couldn't be a big man if he was wearing stilts. That boyfriend of yours has more angles than a 4-way cold tablet. Come in.
Hello, Jane. Hi, chicken.
Hello, Al.
Here, chicken. Candy for you.
Oh, look, Jane, a box of assorted chocolates.
Really? Let's see. 3 peanut bars, 1 old Nick, 2 packages of Lifesavers. Wow, this is quite a present, Diamond Jim.
Dangerous work. I shook that candy machine till I was blue in the face.
Oh, Jane, look, here's a card from Al. Oh, Al, I could kiss you for this.
Card? What does it say?
Love is a path between 2 hearts from which we have never swerved. So say those words I've longed to hear. Darling, dinner is served. Oh, gee, Jane, isn't he another Longfellow?
Yeah, but Longfellow wrote from suffering. Al writes from hunger.
Oh, don't talk about Al that way, Jane. Al, did that job come through with Craig Oil?
No, chicken, but got him interested in a great deal. It's a derrick with a Ferris wheel attached. So if you don't strike oil, you can open an amusement park.
That sounds wonderful. You see what hidden talents he has, Jane?
Hidden? They should be exiled.
Oh, gee, Jane, isn't it wonderful? Now I've got Al back and you've got Richard back. Oh, but I'm still not happy.
Now what's the matter, honey?
Oh, I keep thinking of the professor and Mrs. O'Reilly. I can't be happy if I know other people are unhappy.
Well, but, honey, what can we do about it?
Well, I've got a plan.
No, wait a minute, Irma. No, Irma.
Jim, I'll be right back.
Oh.
Hey, what do you think Chicken is up to?
I don't know, Al, but I'm afraid she's out on a mercy errand. She's probably going to try to get Professor Kropotkin and Mrs. O'Reilly down here together.
Oh, she ain't got a chance. You know, although Chicken's got a great heart, I don't think she's got much tact, do you, Jane?
Well, I'll put it this way, Al. If Irma had been a diplomat during the Civil War, not only would the North have fought the South, but the East would have slugged it out with the West. Al, will you keep an eye on the pot roast while I get the phone, huh? Hello? Oh, hello, Richard. Oh, your flowers were just beautiful. Yeah, dinner will be at 7. We're having a pot roast. And if Irma accomplishes what I think she's trying to do, we may have the police for dessert. I'll explain it all to you when I see you. Goodbye, Richard. How's the roast, Al?
Fine. Never tasted anything better.
Oh, Al. All I wanted you to do was just to watch
Well,
it.
Jane, I did it. It's all fixed.
Irma, they're coming for dinner?
Yes, I told Mrs. O'Reilly it was a surprise, and I couldn't tell her who the fellow was.
Well, what about the professor?
Well, I told him we had a girlfriend for him who was a combination of Rita Hayworth and Lana Turner put together.
Chicken, how could you say that?
Well, the two of them put together are about as old as Mrs. O'Reilly and weigh about the same.
Chicken, the professor didn't fall for that, did he?
Well, he did when I showed him this picture. Of course, he doesn't know who it is.
Let me see it. Irma, who is this?
It's Mrs. O'Reilly.
But this must have been taken when she was 18 years old.
Jane, he's getting a woman, not a car. He doesn't have to know what model it is.
And now Susie Swan sings to us. Listen.
My advice, says Susie, you like this brand new kind of lather, so be choosy. Swan gives you beauty lather rich as cream. Your skin stays soft as any dream, and fresh as dew. I swan, do you? Says Susie.
Say, that's what I call real beauty expert advice, Susie Swan. Yes, Swan is a perfect bath soap. Because thanks to Swan's exclusive super creamed blend, Swan gives you a wonderful new kind of beauty lather for your bath. Rich, creamy lather that smooths onto your skin more softly than you ever dreamed possible. And yet, this gentle Swan lather cleanses so thoroughly, your skin fairly glows. And ladies, when you step from the tub, you'll love the way your skin feels. Fresh from top to toe. Because this new kind of Swan beauty lather rinses away so completely. It's true. Swan's exclusive super creamed blend gives you a wonderful new kind of beauty lather. So from now on, make Swan soap your regular bath soap.
Well, in her own inimitable way, Irma has done it again. She's got Mrs. O'Reilly thinking that a young Casanova awaits her. And Professor Kropotkin will be down to dinner expecting to meet some glamorous young siren. When they find out the awful truth, the only siren around will be the one that brings the riot squad. I don't know what to do. Irma, how could you have done this?
Oh, Jane, we wanted to bring the two of them together.
Oh, yes, but honestly, honey, the professor's going to walk in here expecting an 18-year-old girl. He will see Mrs. O'Reilly. What will you say to him?
Gee, Professor, you're late.
Chicken, nobody was ever that late.
You know, Irma, there's only one thing to do, and that's to tell the truth. I'll go upstairs, and I'll try and...
Oh, girls, excuse my appearance, but I'm getting dressed for dinner. And I've been so excited at the thought of meeting a new gentleman that I dropped my mirror. How does my hair look?
I think you've got it on backwards.
What?
I mean your comb.
Look, Mrs. O'Reilly, about this gentleman that you're expecting...
Not another word, Jane. I want it to be a surprise.
Oh, but you see, Mr. O'Reilly, Professor Kropotkin...
Please, Irma, don't mention his name when we're speaking of the finer things in life. Oh, dear, I'd better hurry back to my room. My eyelashes are drying on the windowsill. And I'm afraid the birds will get at them. I'll be back soon. Goodbye, girls.
Oh, now, Irma. There, you see how you've misled the poor woman. When she sees it's the professor, her heart will be broken. Not to mention all the furniture.
Jane, we got to prevent them from killing each other.
Well, I don't know why you're both so worried. It'll be a candlelight dinner, and when they come in, we'll blow out all the candles.
All right. Every man for himself. Come in.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, it's you, Richard. Gee, I'm afraid you're not in for a very peaceful meal.
What do you mean?
Well, you see, I originally planned this dinner as a sort of a bury the hatchet thing. But it seems that Irma's played Cupid and invited Mrs. O'Reilly and Professor Kropotkin without either of them knowing the other is coming. So instead of it being a bury the hatchet party, it'll just be a scalping party.
Well, now, Jane, I wouldn't be so distressed. You know, I once read an article by an eminent psychologist who states that the reason so many couples fear romance and marriage is because they see so many unhappy couples around them.
Yeah?
What you mean is that if the four of us pretend to be very happy, the Professor and Mrs. O'Reilly will forget their hatred and try to copy us.
Exactly. Huh? But we must put it on extra heavy, Jane. No quarreling of any sort. We must be the epitome of happiness. You understand, Irma?
Certainly. I'll show them we're happy. Al, when they knock at the door, I'll sit on your lap.
No, Chicken, I'll sit on your lap.
I don't care if you sit on each other's laps, but remember now, no quarreling, and that goes for all of us. Remember, Irma, be happy. Happy. Come in.
Well, here I am, dressed to kill.
Oh, then you know.
Quiet, Irma.
Oh, yes. Ha, 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 ha.
Did I say something funny?
No, it's just that we're all so happy. Ha, 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 ha.
Well, this young lady I'm going to meet, Janie, what's she like?
Well, I must say her pictures do flatter her a little.
Yes, about 40 years.
Irma, Professor, that's a nice suit you've got on. Is it salt and pepper or herringbone?
Who knows, when you work in a restaurant, you pick up everything. I'm so excited, I'm shaking like a schoolboy.
Here comes the truant officer. Come in.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, Mrs. O'Reilly, how lovely you look. Irma, not yet.
Professor, what are you doing here?
Oh, what's the difference? Richard, my sweet, it's nice to see your smiling face before me. Happy, dear?
I do nothing but smile when I'm with you, beloved. Right, Al?
Oh, indeed. I have never known such happiness since I met Chicken. Every time I look at her, I laugh.
Yes. Well, shall we all have dinner?
Oh, yes, just as soon as the young lady... Hold it.
What's the matter?
I'm getting a little sick. Richard is for Jane. Al is for Irma. And me, I'm for the nearest open window.
Now, wait, Professor, wait.
What is there to wait about? Irma.
What, Professor?
That picture of that girl you showed me.
That was Mrs. O'Reilly taken 40 years ago.
I don't believe it. That much damage couldn't have been done in only 40 years.
Now, just a minute there, Professor. You think you're disappointed. What about me? I expected someone handsome and dashing. The only time you ever dashed was when you saw me coming for the rent.
Now, listen to me, Mrs.
You
O'Reilly.
listen to me, Professor.
Now, look, the two of you. Now, look, maybe we did trick you into this meeting, but why not be grown up about it? You're both just wonderful people, and you're lonely. Gee, I think you ought to give each other a chance. Come on, now, why don't you join us at dinner? And you can see for yourself how happy Al is with Irma and I am with Richard. Come on, now, what do you say?
Pot roast smells pretty good, folks.
Well, I'm willing.
Well, I'll stay. Only on the condition that I sit next to Mrs. O'Reilly.
Why, Professor?
If I sit next to her, I won't have to face her.
Well, come on now, everybody. Dinner is served. Well, here we are, just finishing dinner, and I must say things have been progressing rather nicely so far. Not one harsh word has passed between Mrs. O'Reilly and the Professor. Maybe it's because neither of them stopped eating since they sat down. But now we're in trouble. They finished eating, and before they get a chance to start tearing into each other, I've nudged Richard and whispered to him to tell a funny story.
You know, as long as we're all sitting here sort of friendly, I'd sort of like to tell a little story. It's sort of risque.
Oh, don't tell a story in risque. Tell it in plain English so we can all understand it.
Irma, why do you always butt in when Richard wants to talk? Go ahead, Richard.
Chicken, are you going to let Jane talk to you like that?
Well, as I was saying...
Irma, will you please be quiet, please? We'd like to hear what Richard has to say.
Well, as I was saying...
Why does Richard have to talk? Maybe my Al has a funny story.
Thank you, Chicken. Now,
Irma,
this fellow
Richard has
was...
started. Let him finish.
Thank you, Jane. Well, now, it
Wait
seems...
a minute. What's wrong with my stories? I know funnier ones than he does.
Yes. That's a good one, Al.
I haven't told it yet.
Irma Peterson, now this is your last warning. You keep still or
Now, just a minute, Jane. Nobody talks to Irma like that when I'm around. You get smart with her and I...
Oh, wait a minute, Al. Don't talk to Jane that way.
Stay out of this, Richard. I can handle it myself.
Jane, I wish you'd stop telling everybody what to do.
That's telling her, chicken. She's always picking on you.
No, she's not.
Well, she does pick on you, Irma. I think it's for your own good.
Richard Rhinelander, I'm perfectly capable of handling my own arguments. This is a personal affair. Please stay out of it.
All right, Jane, if that's the way you feel about it, goodbye.
Probably heard the story anyway.
Oh, that Richard's a sorehead.
Al, that's no way to talk about Richard after all. You're not his girlfriend.
Oh, keep quiet, Irma.
Jane, you can't talk to my girl that way.
Al, mind your own business.
Okay, I will. Goodbye.
Jane, this is all your fault. You made Al leave.
I made him leave. Irma, sometimes I think you're the most ridiculous girl in the world. Goodbye.
She's got no right saying I'm the most ridiculous girl in the world. She hasn't traveled enough to know. And I'm going to tell her that.
Mrs. O'Reilly.
Yes, Professor?
It has been a long time since I've had the privilege of escorting a beautiful woman to a dance. Are you ready?
Oh,
Folks, we'll announce more top winners of the $100,000 Lever Fur contest in just a moment. But first, here's a special word to all the ladies listening. If you'd like to make your bath a real pleasure and a real beauty bath at the same time, then the soap to keep handy is Swan soap. Sure, because Swan's exclusive super creamed blend gives you a wonderful new kind of beauty lather that feels soft and gentle against your skin. Luscious Swan beauty lather that cleanses so thoroughly, then rinses away so completely, your skin is left feeling beautifully smooth and fresh when you step from the tub. Yes, from now on, make your bath a real beauty bath with Swan Soap's wonderful super creamed beauty lather. And now, here are the top winners of the third week in the Lever Fur contest. First prize, a gorgeous $3,000 mink coat, or the cash, goes to Mrs. Janice T. Urselcook, 907 State Street, Lafayette, Indiana. Congratulations, Mrs. Urselcook. The second prize winners, who each win a beautiful $1,000 fur coat or the cash, are Mrs. Robert S. Oakes, Alexandria, Virginia, Mrs. Gladys Dorothy Johnson, Minneapolis, Minnesota, and Joan L. Smith, Chicago, Illinois. Congratulations to you all. The other 325 winners in the third week's contest will be notified by mail.
Well, we're all friends again, thanks to Mrs. O'Reilly and Professor Kropotkin, who gave a dinner for all of us tonight. So before we went, I said to Irma, now remember, honey, let's not have any quarrels with anyone tonight. Just agree with everything the fellas say. And Irma took me literally. In fact, Richard said he thought if he took another bite, he'd choke to death, and Irma said,
"Oh, if that'll make you happy, I'm in favor of it."
Me, Jane Stacy, I don't know if I'm happy or not, but I'm in favor of my friend Irma.
My Friend Irma, presented by Swan, another fine product of Lever Brothers Company, was produced and directed by Cy Howard. Tonight's script was written by Cy Howard and Park Levy, and stars Marie Wilson as Irma and Kathy Lewis as Jane. The part of Professor Kropotkin was played by Hans Conried. Mrs. O'Reilly was played by Gloria Gordon. Ladies, listen. The shortage of fats and oils is still very serious, and it's worldwide. So please keep on saving every drop of used kitchen fat. Your butcher will pay you for every pound. Frank Bingman speaking.
Spry.
Cakes are light and high.
Spry.
There's a reason why.
Spry.
Cakes improve with Spry.
Rely on Spry.
Yes, there's a reason why Spry is the cake-making wonder. Spry has an amazing cake improver secret. Try the Spry one bowl way and be certain of lighter, finer, richer cakes every time. No other type of shortening has Spry's cake improver. For new cake-making success, rely on Spry, the pure all-vegetable shortening.
Rely on Spry. S-P-R-Y. Rely on Spry. S-P-R-Y.
Tune in next week 1 hour earlier and listen to the Lux Radio Theater, immediately followed by My Friend Irma. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System. Lever Brothers Company, makers of Swan, the soap with the exclusive super creamed blend, presents
Our Friend Swan.
With My Friend Irma.
Starring Mary Wilson as Irma and Kathy Lewis as Jane.
Friendship, friendship, just the perfect friendship. When other friendships have been forgot, theirs will still be hot. My friend Irma.
You know, it's tough enough to be the private secretary of an important investment broker with the stock market as it is today. And it's maddening enough to go from Wall Street home to West 73rd Street on that murderous subway. But that is comparative ecstasy to what greets me when I open the door to our apartment and see my beloved roommate, Irma Peterson, standing in the room with a bottle of whiskey in her hand, pouring it on the geraniums. So I say, Irma, why would you pour whiskey on the geraniums? And Irma said,
Jane, the florist said flowers live longer if they're potted.
Normally, a remark like that from Irma is enough to make someone not only go off the wagon, but throw themselves under it. But that's Irma for you, and I love her.
Jane, you seem worried. What's the matter?
Oh, everything's been so hectic down at the office with Richard away.
Well, where'd he go, Jane?
Oh, well, honey, he's gone to Nebraska on business.
Oh. Jane, what shall we have for dinner tonight? A big juicy steak or a can of sardines? What do you think, Jane? Jane, you're not listening to me.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I guess my mind was in Nebraska.
Well, at least you know where it is. My boss says I've lost mine. Jane, why did Richard go to Nebraska?
Well, honey, he's an investment broker, and with the market the way it is, he wants to get some first-hand information on the availability of farm machinery, you know. You see, Nebraska is the center of the wheat belt, the wheat fields, and the grain elevators.
Oh, they keep the grain in elevators? No wonder the market keeps going up and down.
No, sweetie, it's not that kind of an elevator. Irma, you ought to know about grain. You were born on a farm in Minnesota.
Well, ours was a dairy farm. We just had cows. Jerseys and Holsteins and Guernseys. I remember I always wanted my father to buy a Swiss cow because I love that cheese with the holes in it.
Yeah, honey. You probably wanted to keep a cow in a small bungalow so you could have cottage cheese. Hello? Long distance? Yes, operator. This is Jane Stacy. What? Nebraska calling? Thank you. Irma, it's Richard. He's calling me from Nebraska.
Nebraska? Oh, gee, what a wonderful state. The home of the Idaho potato.
Irma, please. Hello, Richard. Oh, yes, it's nice to hear your voice, too. What? Howard Teichman. Yeah, of course I know him. He's one of your best clients. He's on his yacht, anchored in Long Island Sound, and you can't reach him. Well, what do you want me to do? Will you please get off the line? No, not you, Richard. No, it's the other party on my line. They're always cutting in. We have a party line. Yeah. Now, what were you saying? What? Oh, lady, please. I'm talking long distance. I can't help it if your teeth fell down the drain. I was on the phone first. Just a second, Richard. I better write it down. Irma, Get a pencil. Take this down, huh?
All right, Jane.
Go ahead, Richard. Go ahead. What's that? You'll call me back at 7 o'clock tonight to tell me whether Mr. Teichman is to buy or sell farm machinery. Yeah? Oh, yes, I know how important it is, Richard. Well, don't worry, dear. I'll get to him on his yacht if I have to swim out to him and back. Oh, I sure do. I certainly miss you. No, not you, lady. Oh, Richard, I'd better hang up. This party line's just driving me crazy. I'll be waiting for your call at 7. Bye. Oh, honestly, these party lines. I might as well try to carry on a conversation in Madison Square Garden. It's really beyond endurance. Irma, we've got to get a private line.
Well, Al says it's very hard to get a new phone today. He says they won't give you one unless you're a bookie.
Al is ridiculous. There must be some way we can get a private line. Come in.
It's only me, Professor Kropotkin. Hello, Janie and Irma, my two little rabbits. One a little Easter bunny, the other a little Bugs bunny.
Why, Professor.
Excuse me, a little joke I thought up for the coming holidays. Girls, do you mind if I use your telephone?
Not at all.
I would use the payphone downstairs, but Al has put so many slugs in it that I'm afraid when I lift up the receiver, a voice will say, "This is your FBI."
Well, you're welcome to use ours, Professor, but we have a party line, so there's always somebody cutting in.
Well, I'll take it then. I'm calling my old friend, Eli.
Well, Professor, why don't you ask Miss O'Reilly to put a phone in your room?
In my room, it's impossible. No wall in the entire room is strong enough to hang the box on. Hello, Eli. This is Kropotkin. Yes, your old friend from the Milwaukee Symphony. You're glad to hear from me? Well, it's always nice when old friends get together. Wait a minute, Eli. Lady, get off the phone. Can't you see we're talking? So tell me, Eli, how's everything with you? Huh? Hold it. Lady, please, I'm trying to talk with my old friend. Go ahead, Eli. What, lady? Just a minute. You like my voice, lady? Eli, keep still. The lady is talking. What, lady? Well, thank you. I like your voice, too. Eli, please get off the line. Go ahead, lady. I think you hung up. Now, what are you saying? Tonight? I don't know. What time? Eli, is that you again? For goodness sakes, get up. This is not Eli. This is the lady's husband. Sorry, wrong number. Jenny, you're right. These party lines are terrible. Everybody's always butting in.
I know. What can I do about it? Richard's going to call me on an important business matter from Nebraska tonight at 7, and I'm just terrified that he won't be able to get through.
Well, girls, if you want to get your service changed, you got to know somebody important. Who do you know?
Well, I know Al.
Irma, darling, that will change the service. Your telephone wires will be tapped.
Then what can we do?
Girls, these are your own problems. Me, I've got my own problems with my income tax.
Yeah, living alone, you haven't any dependents.
The only dependent I got is my ceiling.
You put down your ceiling as a dependent?
Certainly. Whenever I'm in my room, I have to support it. Goodbye, girls.
Oh, Irma, I don't know what to do.
Oh, you're worried, Jane, huh?
Well, certainly I'm worried, honey. If our telephone is tied up tonight when Richard tries to call me, he may lose one of his biggest clients.
Oh, don't worry, Jane. I'll take the receiver off the hook so nobody can use it.
No, Irma, no. Come in.
Hello, Jane.
Hi, chicken.
Hello, Al, honey. Gee, Al, are you growing a mustache?
Oh, no. This all comes from using the slug at the automat.
What do you mean, Al?
Well, it was eating blackberry pie and could only get the slot half open. Chicken, I've been trying to get you on the phone all day. Who you been talking to?
I wasn't talking, Al. We're on a party line, you know.
Oh, I hate them party lines, chicken. When I call you up on the phone and throw you a kiss, I want to know who's catching it. Besides, I've been trying to get you all day to tell you about my latest deal.
Oh, that's the only time I'm glad the line was busy. What is your latest brainstorm, Al? Painting numbers on piano stools and selling them for roulette wheels?
This is one Joe is backing. Must make a fortune.
Well, what is it, Al, honey?
It's a man's suit designed to look like a pair of pajamas. So if the watchman catches you in the store after it's closed, you can tell him you walk in your sleep.
Gee, Jane, isn't Al dynamite?
Yes, and someday someone's going to put a fuse under him and blow him right out of that unemployment line. Well, as much as I hate to miss this priceless dialogue, I'm going to go down to the telephone company and see if I can get a private line. Goodbye, kids.
Why does she want a private line?
Well, our phone is always busy, and Jen is especially worried because tonight she's expecting an important business call from Richard in Nebraska.
Well, chicken, she ain't got a chance to get a private phone.
Well, why not, Al?
Doesn't know the angles. When you're dealing with a big corporation, you got to throw your weight around. Threaten them.
How, Al?
Chicken, if you want to know how to deal with a telephone company, there's only one man who can help us.
Who, Al?
Who else but... Hello, Joe? Got a problem. Irma is having a little trouble with her telephone. Understand you know a couple of collectors with the company. Yeah, you know, those guys who go around taking the money out of the pay stations. Huh? They don't work for the company, they work for you. Well, Joe, how did you get your phone? You told him you were in business. Ventilating? What do you mean? Oh, you open second-story windows. Well, the business angle gives me a thought. Thanks for the lead, Joe. I'll take it from there. Come on, chicken. We're off to the telephone company.
Well, Miss Stacy, let me see. Your phone number is Hilltop 5829.
Yes, that's right.
Now, the telephone company understands your problem and would like to give you a private wire, but we're short of equipment.
Oh, no.
Of course, if it was an emergency, a case of illness...
Well, you see, I live with Irma Peterson.
Oh, is there anything wrong with Miss Peterson?
You have no idea. I mean, she isn't quite right. I mean...
I know. It's hard to talk about things like that. Sickness is something we must all bear at one time or another.
Yes. Then you'll try to help us, Mr. Ritterhoff?
Certainly. We'd be delighted to do anything that would get Miss Peterson back to normal.
Thank you, Mr. Ritterhoff. Goodbye.
Well, chicken, here we are. Telephone company. Let's go in. The man you have to see is Mr. Ritterhoff.
But, Al, I don't know what to tell him.
Oh, just tell him you're in business. But with people breaking in on your telephone line, the customers get mad and hang up. As a result, your business is dropping off. Got it?
Got it.
Let's have it back once just to play safe.
I'm in business hanging customers, but with people breaking the line, my customers drop off.
Hold it. Just take your time. Come on.
Yes, folks, what can I do for you?
I'd like to have a private line.
Mm-hmm. What's your telephone number?
A Hilltop 5829.
Hilltop 5829. Are you by any chance Irma Peterson?
Yes, I'm Irma Peterson, and I'd like to have a private line right away, please.
Do you live with Miss Jane Stacy?
Yes. Why?
I thought you were sick.
That's ridiculous. I never felt better in my life.
Oh.
You see, Mr. Ritterhoff, Miss Peterson here is in business.
I see. What kind of business?
She's a mannequin.
That's right. I do impersonation.
No.
What's going on here?
Mr. Ritterhoff, I may not weigh much, but I'd like to throw my weight around.
I beg your pardon?
Either you give us a private line or we take our business elsewhere.
Well, miss, that's the way you want it. The telephone company doesn't want to stand in the way of a great impersonator. You may consider your telephone disconnected as of now. The reason? Misrepresentation. Good day.
Well, didn't I tell him?
Tell him? Chicken, they're taking the phone out. Now, how will Richard be able to talk to Jane at 7?
Well, I'm not a genius. I can't solve everybody's problems at once.
You know, ladies, you can tell Swan differs from other soaps just by feeling a cake of Swan. It feels smoother. As Susie Swan says,
Swan is really different. The feel of Swan will tell you in a minute. Just feel a cake of Swan and you will see that Swan is different as can be. The reason, friend, it's super cream blend, says Susie.
Yes, only Swan has this exclusive super creamed blend. The blend that makes Swan differ from other soaps. You can feel the difference when you run your fingers over a cake of Swan. It feels smoother. You can feel the difference in Swan's lather. It's creamier, richer, more abundant. That's why Swan does an extra mild, extra thorough cleansing job on your skin. Yes, thanks to Swan's exclusive super creamed blend, Swan lather cleanses so gently, rinses away so thoroughly, that your skin looks smoother, fresher, younger. Remember, the Swan look is a young look.
Well, it's almost 7, and I'm waiting here by the phone for Richard's call from Nebraska. Al and Irma are both here, and I don't like the way they're acting. Especially Irma. She has that same expression she had on her face the day she sold my leopard coat for $1 because the man told her that leopards were often known to turn on their masters. Irma.
Yes, Jane?
You're acting very strangely. Is something wrong?
No, Jane.
Why are you so silent?
Well, you know, Jane, silence is golden.
Yes?
And we want to save up so we can get married.
Well, whatever the two of you are up to, when Richard calls, I don't want any talking.
Don't worry, you won't hear a sound.
Tricky. Of course we'll be quiet, Jane. We realize how important this call is.
Yeah, just so you know, Al. Well, I guess I'll go in the bathroom and wash up. You call me, honey, if the phone rings.
Gee, what shall we do? I wonder if they cut the phone off yet.
Chicken, don't use the word phone. Jane might hear. Refer to it as Louis. I'll know what you mean.
All right, Al. Al, will you lift Louis's head up and see if he's still alive?
Just what I intended to do, Chicken.
Al, I told you to stay off the phone.
Only be a second. Hello? What, Sam? You don't say. Oh, that's too bad. Goodbye.
Al, how is Louis?
Chicken, prepare yourself for a shock. Louis is dead. You'll never hear his golden voice again.
Oh, Al, what'll we do?
Irma, who is this Louis?
Just an old friend. Go back to your washing, Jane.
Well, all right, Al, but stay off the phone now. Call me if it rings.
Oh, Al, now Jane will find out the phone is disconnected. Maybe I ought to tell her.
No, Chicken, that phone has a long cord. She'll strangle the two of us. Got to resort to what is known in the trade as a fast shuffle.
What do you mean, Al?
We'll ring the alarm clock, you grab the phone, and pretend you're talking to Richard. When Jane comes out, you hang up and give her the message.
Gee, Al, are we doing the right thing?
Can't tell till we see how it turns out.
But Richard is to tell Jane whether Mr. Teichman should buy or sell. What shall I say?
Either one, Chicken. Can't stop to become financial experts when our lives hang in the balance. Here goes the alarm clock.
Hello?
What was that?
Just the phone ringing. What? Richard? Yes, Richard.
Richard. Irma, give me the phone.
All right, Richard. Goodbye, Richard.
Irma, what's the matter with you? Why didn't you let me talk to him?
He was in a hurry. It was his last nickel. But he gave me a message.
Chicken,
Richard gave you the message from Mr. Teichman?
Yes.
Gee, that's strange. Well, tell me, was Mr. Teichman to buy or to sell?
Yes.
Yes, what?
Yes, he wants Mr. Teichman to sell.
Are you positive?
Of course I'm positive. Sell. S-E-L.
Yeah. Well, if that's his message, I better get over to Mr. Teichman. Hand me the phone, Al. I'll call a cab.
We'll do it for you, Jane. How do you like that? This darn party line is always busy.
Oh, dear. Well, I'll get a cab downstairs. That party line. Thank heavens we won't have to put up with this phone much longer.
You can say that again.
Well, Chicken, are you a little proud of the way I got us out of that spot?
Oh, but Al, Jane will try the phone sooner or later.
Well, what can we do?
But maybe I can snip the cord with a pair of scissors. Then I can tell Jane the operator is cut off.
No, chicken.
Well, maybe we can hang it out of the window. Jane always wanted an extension phone.
Forget it, chicken. We have survived the crisis. So long as Jane doesn't find out tonight, tomorrow morning you can apologize to the phone company and they'll restore the service, and Jane will never be the wiser.
Oh, Al, you're so wonderful. You put so much confidence in my mind that it makes my head feel like the Rock of Gibraltar.
Oh, hello, Jane. Everything taken care of?
Yeah, I saw Mr. Teichman on his yacht. Of course, he's a little surprised that Richard wants him to sell, but he's given orders to unload. He just left on an overnight cruise.
Well, that takes care of that. Jane, how about going with Chicken and I to a movie tonight? On me.
On you?
Well, sure. Things look pretty good. You know, March is a long month. I get 5 unemployment checks.
All right, Al. Come in.
Excuse me for bothering you so late, girls, but I've got a terrible toothache.
Oh, that's too bad, Professor.
Oh, that Mrs. O'Reilly. I never should have made up with her. Tonight she had to bake me an angel cake. I think she left the heart in it. Janie, could I please use your phone to call the dentist?
Certainly.
You can't talk, Professor. You got a sore tooth. I'll get it for you.
Oh, thank you, Al. Circle 8884.
Right. How do you like that? That dame is still on this party line.
Oh, well, it's about time someone told her off. Hand me that phone, Al.
Oh, Jane, we'll be late for the movie.
Give it to me, Al. I'll tell her. Hello? Hello? But there's no one on here. There's not even a dial sound. This phone is dead.
How do you like that? The dame talked the life right out of it.
Poor Louis.
You quiet, chicken.
I can't understand this. Come in.
Telegram for Miss Stacy.
Oh, yes. I'll take it. Here you are, boy.
Thank you, miss.
Yeah. I wonder who it's from. Hey, it's from Richard. Unable to reach you. Phone company says your phone has been disconnected since 3 o'clock. Imperative you notify Teichman to buy. To buy? Oh, Irma. Irma, Al, don't you dare move.
I think I'll go to the dentist. A sight like this I can't take without Novocaine.
Irma Peterson. Al, how could you do a thing like this to me? To Richard? To an innocent man like Mr. Teichman who will lose a fortune?
Oh, we didn't mean it, Jane. You see, we went down to the phone company, and I started to throw my weight around, but I didn't know it would land on you.
Oh, Irma.
Well, gee, it's just one of those things, Jane. After all, it's human nature for people to make mistakes, and Chicken and me, we're always going back to nature.
Good night, Al.
Good night. Good night, Chicken.
I'm sorry, Jane.
You're always sorry. You were sorry when you cut a hole in my coat so the moths could fly out. You were sorry the time you put flypaper on the chair because I said I wanted Richard to stick around. You were sorry the time you put Paris green in the candy because St. Patrick's Day was coming. You're always sorry. Now it's too late. I'll be fired in the morning and all on account of you. Good night, Irma. Don't ever speak to me again.
Good night, Jane. Good night, Jane.
Oh, she's mad at me. Well, I'm at the office. Gotten all my things together, so when Richard comes back and fires me, it won't take me long to make an exit. Although I've refused to speak to her, Irma's followed me to the office. She's sitting here looking like a Cocker Spaniel who's just chewed up the rug.
Jane, I'm sorry. Will you ever forgive me?
Irma Peterson.
Miss Stacy, where's Mr. Rhinelander?
Oh, well, you see, Mr. Teichman, Mr. Rhinelander's in Nebraska, but he thought...
I know how he thought. He outthinks everybody.
Yes, but...
Everybody bought, but he was the only one who sold. I made a fortune.
You made...
It was a lucky day for me when I went with the Rhinelander Investment Company. Well, I'll see him later. I'm off to trade in my yacht. Who knows? I may even negotiate for the Queen Mary. I've made a killing. Goodbye.
Irma, I'm sorry. Will you ever forgive me?
Oh, certainly, Jane. All of us can't be bright.
You know something? Right now I'm in no position to argue with my friend Irma.
Folks, in just a moment, I'm going to tell you the names of more big winners in the $100,000 Lever Fur Contest. But first, I'd like to tell you why so many women prefer Swan soap for their complexion care. It's because Swan alone has that wonderful super creamed blend. Why, even the way a cake of Swan feels tells you that it differs from other soaps. Swan has an extra smoothness you can actually feel in the cake itself. You can feel the difference in the lather, too. Swan's lather feels richer, creamier. And Swan's super creamed blend makes that Swan lather rinse away so completely that your skin glows with freshness and life. It's left softer, smoother, younger. No wonder the Swan look is a young look. And now the top winners in the fourth week of the Big Lever Fur Contest. First prize, Mrs. E.H. Turnock of 5721 Elwood Street, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. You win a gorgeous $3,000 mink coat or the cash. Congratulations, Mrs. Turnock. The second prize winners are Mrs. A.J. McCracken, 1216 Elm Street, Cambridge, Ohio, Mrs. Gladys Carr, Edgewater, Maryland, Mrs. Fred B. Hooper, 135 South Grove, Albany, New York. You each win a luxurious $1,000 fur coat or the cash. Nice going. The other 325 winners in the fourth week's contest will be notified by mail. Listen next week for more winners. And now, may I present Mr. McCullough St. John's, managing editor of Radio Mirror and Photoplay magazines.
Thank you, Mr. Bingman. As a representative of the many thousands of readers of Radio Mirror magazine who have voted My Friend Irma their favorite new comedy program of 1947, I want to present these citations to Cy Howard, the creator and writer-producer-director of My Friend Irma, and to the other wonderful members of the My Friend Irma cast. Congratulations to all of you and to your sponsor, Swan Soap.
Thank you very much, Mr. St. John. We are indeed happy that our friend Irma has such a loyal following. And while the thank yous are being passed around, I'd like to make a bow to the people in our cast who have worked so hard and done so much to make the program a success. My personal thanks go to Marie Wilson and Kathy Lewis, our lovely stars, to Hans Conried, John Brown, Leif Erickson, Gloria Gordon, and Lud Gluskin for his wonderful music. And a special thank you to Park Levy, my writer colleague.
Folks, next Monday evening, listen again to
Our Friend Swan
with my friend Irma.
Frank Bingman speaking.
Spry.
Cakes are light and high.
Spry.
There's a reason why.
Spry.
Cakes improve with Spry.
Rely on Spry.
Yes, there's a reason why Spry is the cake-making wonder. Spry has an amazing cake improver secret. Try the Spry one bowl way and be certain of lighter, finer, richer cakes every time. No other type of shortening has Spry's cake improver. For new cake-making success, rely on Spry, the pure all-vegetable shortening.
Rely on Spry. S-P-R-Y. Rely on Spry. S-P-R-Y.
My Friend Irma, presented by Swan, another fine product of Lever Brothers Company, was produced and directed by Cy Howard. Tonight's script was written by Cy Howard and Park Levy. Tune in next week 1 hour earlier and listen to the Lux Radio Theater, immediately followed by My Friend Irma. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System. Lever Brothers Company, makers of Swan, the soap with the exclusive super creamed blend, presents
Our Friend Swan
with My Friend Irma.
Starring Marie Wilson as Irma and Kathy Lewis as Jane.
Friendship, friendship, just a perfect friendship. When other friendships have been forgot, theirs will still be hot. My friend Irma.
You know, they say there's an explanation for everything. But I don't think that goes where Irma Peterson is concerned. Why do I say that? Well, a few minutes ago, I told Irma that in the Arctic Circle, the nights are 6 months long. And Irma said,
Gee, when a girl goes to a dance, her mother must say, be a good girl and try to get home before July.
Normally those things jolt me, but tonight I'm too busy addressing a stack of envelopes for Richard to waste any time trying to straighten Irma out.
Jane, who are you writing to?
No one we know, honey. You see, Richard is greatly interested in the primary elections, and he's coming here with a stack of election circulars he wants me to mail.
Circulars?
Yeah, you know, there's a picture of the man, and underneath it is a description of what he's done.
Oh, I know, like those pictures of Al's friends that are hanging in the post office.
No, this is a different kind of circular. You see, these men hold offices. They don't hold them up. Come in.
Well, here they are, Jane. Hello, Irma.
Hello, Richard.
I'll take the circulars, Richard. Gee, I've never seen you so excited.
Well, this is exciting and important work we're doing. If we can get the voters behind the reform ticket and elect our man, Robert Colby, this district will at long last be represented by an honest man in council.
Richard, is there any way I can help?
Yes, you can vote.
No, I can't. Those voting machines always get me so confused.
Well, honey, what's there to be confused about? All you do is press down a lever.
Yes, but I don't know where to put the nickel.
Well, I'll explain it to you later, Irma. Richard, is there anything else I can do for you?
No, just get the circulars out. I'm going down to headquarters and keep things moving. Oh, and keep spreading the word around. Colby for councilman.
All right, Richard. See you later.
Jane.
What, sweetie?
Isn't there any way I can help in the election?
No, honey. Electioneering is important work. It takes the toil of endless hours.
Well, that's why I want to help. What good is women's suffrage if I don't get a chance to suffer?
Get it, will you, honey? I'm busy.
Hello? Who is this? Joe? No, Joe, Al isn't here yet. Huh? You have a job for him? Oh, Joe, you're early. April Fool is 10 days off. Oh, you're serious? Well, I'll tell him to call you. Goodbye. What do you think, Jane? Joe has a job for Al.
How do you like that? His best friend turning on him after all these years.
Jane, can I just fold the circulars for you? I want to do something.
Oh, honey, I don't want you to feel hurt, but I haven't got too much confidence in you ever since your cousin brought those campfire girls up here to hold a meeting.
Well, I thought that a log fire would make them feel at home.
Yes, honey, but we have no fireplace.
Well, everybody makes mistakes.
Yeah, I know, Irma, but you don't use judgment. Now, honey, look at your shoes. You paid $12 for a pair of $5 shoes. Why don't you shop around?
In the future, I will.
Well, look, honey, if you really want to help me, you can run down to the post office and get me 100 3-cent stamps.
All right, Jane, and don't worry, I won't buy at the first post office I see. I'm going to shop around.
Oh, come in.
It's only me, Professor Kropotkin. Hello, Janie and Irma, my two little cottagers. One with a clinging vine, one with an empty attic. Kropotkin, a man like you should have been a comedian. Janie, darling, could I borrow, please, your dark glasses?
Surely, why?
Well, if you'll excuse the expression, I'm taking Mrs. O'Reilly out tonight.
Oh, now, Professor, don't try to kid us. We know you're falling more in love with her every day.
Janie, when a man courts his landlady, this is not love. This is known as taking the bull by the horn.
Those aren't horns. That's the way Miss O'Reilly combs her hair.
Oh, hold it, will you, the two of you? I've got to get these circulars out for Richard. Irma, will you please hurry to the post office?
All right, Jane.
Now, honey, you know what to get.
Yes, a $3 stamp.
No, 100 3-cent stamps. Now, here, I'll write it down, sweetie, and don't shop around, please. Goodbye.
Janie, what's all this correspondence here?
Oh, this. Well, Richard and the Reform Party are trying to get Robert Colby elected in the primary so we can get good, honest representative and throw honest Jim Blake right out of office.
That I'm for. That honest Jim is such a crook, when he's campaigning, he couldn't kiss a baby without stealing the diaper pin.
Well, that's why we're all working so hard to get Colby in office. You know, Professor, you could help. You tell all the customers at the Gypsy Tea Room to vote for Colby for honest government.
Well, I'll tell them, Janie, but I don't think it's going to help.
Why not?
After they eat at the Gypsy Tea Room, they're not thinking of good government. They're more interested in a good doctor. Tell me, Janie, is Irma helping you elect Colby?
No.
Then he's got the chance.
Yeah. He's got to win, and honest Jim must go. Professor, how about wearing a Colby for Councilman pin?
Oh, I'd be glad to.
Here you are.
Oh.
No, Professor, not on your trousers. On your jacket.
Please, Janie, I know where the pin is needed the most. But you can count on me. Goodbye.
Bye. Oh, honestly, I'll never get these circulars out. Never. Hello? Who? Oh, Joe. No, Al isn't here yet. Well, you know Monday is his busy day. That's when he stands outside of the Yankee Stadium and waits for balls to come over the fence. Yeah, I'll have him call you, Joe. Come in.
Hiya, Jane. Where's Chicken?
Oh, she went on an errand for me, Al. You know, your friend Joe's been calling like mad all day trying to get you.
That guy's uncanny. But he ain't cutting in on this deal. It's my own idea. It's a birth certificate with an adjustable calendar. For dames who are getting old.
Al, will you believe me? I'm not interested. And I'd appreciate it if you'd call Joe before he wears out the phone. If Irma comes back, I'm downstairs getting some ink from Mrs. O'Reilly. Tell her, huh?
Dynamic thing. Must be a thyroid condition. Well, while she's gone, must make that telephone call. And there's only one man to call. Who else but... Hello, Joe? Al, what is your problem? A job for me? Joe, what did I ever do that made you sore? No kidding. You mean I get $5,000 a year? Joe, it sounds too good to be honest. Oh, it ain't honest. It's a political job. Well, Joe, what sort of work do I do? You see, I couldn't take the taxpayers' money for nothing. Huh? I'll have an important duty to perform. I keep whales out of Central Park Lake. Joe, there ain't no whales in Central Park Lake. Oh, in an election year, you never ask questions. Well, what do I do to get the job, Joe? I'd be glad to campaign for him. He's a good man. You can count on me. Goodbye, Joe.
Oh, hello, Al, honey.
Well, what's the matter, Chicken? Why so glum?
I bought these stamps for Jane.
Chicken, you got the stamps all pasted on a cardboard.
Well, the wind was blowing. I was afraid I'd lose him. Oh, gee, I don't know why Jane has no confidence in me.
Forget it, chicken. Golden days are ahead. Before you know it, little Al will be making $5,000 a year.
Oh, Al, they'll catch you and destroy your printing press.
No, chicken, you know I wouldn't be a counterfeiter. This is legitimate. We got to help elect the one man who can give us clean, decent government.
Who, Al?
Honest Jim Blake.
Oh, but Al, Jane and Richard are campaigning for Robert Colby. They say Jim Blake is a crook.
Chicken, it ain't exactly being crooked. You see, politicians figure they got to get what they can while they're in office, because the public forgets them so quickly. You take President Hoover, in office 4 years, and what's his reward? Got his name on a vacuum cleaner. and Adams got his name on a hat. Lincoln is on a penny, and Wilson is on a ham. It's enough to frustrate an honest man.
Oh, but the papers say Jim Blake is the most dishonest man that was ever in office.
Just propaganda, chicken. Look at the things he's done for the city. Take that beautiful highway he built last year.
But it cracked in 2 weeks.
Well, Jim couldn't help that. Strong weeds.
Well, how about that bridge he built? It fell down in 3 days.
Well, honest Jim couldn't help it if the rain dissolved the cement. Besides, honey, you're looking at the bad side of him. Look at the good he's done. Built his wife a beautiful home. Gave her a mink coat. Gave his brother a pardon. There's a man with a heart.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. I hate to work against Jane.
Chicken, face this thing realistically. I love you. And with 5 G's a year coming in, we can get married. And there'll be no more of those long hours going to work every day. You can get a part-time job.
You'd really marry me, Al?
Why, sure, I'd marry you, chicken. You think I like sleeping on park benches every day until 4 in the afternoon? I want to have a home to do that in.
I don't know what to say. Do you think Jane will be angry with me if I help you?
Well, chicken, you know Jane has no confidence in you.
Well, that's true. She has lost a little confidence in me. Ever since I mixed the brown and white shoe polish together for my sport shoes.
Well, what do you say, chicken? Will you help me with Honest Jim's campaign?
All right, I'll do it because I know it means you'll marry me, and it'll show Jane I'm smart enough to mix in politics, too.
That's the spirit, chicken. But remember, we don't let Jane know that we're working for the opposition. If they want to work for Colby, okay. We're for Blake.
All right, Al. Gee, I'm so excited about you and politics. Who knows? Someday you may be governor, and I'll be your wife.
Never can tell, chicken.
Imagine me, a governess.
Say, ladies, you can tell a lot about a soap just by feeling it. Next time you unwrap a cake of Swan, run your fingers over the surface. Feel how it differs from other soaps. It feels smoother. As Susie Swan says,
Swan is really different. The feel of Swan will tell you in a minute. Just feel a cake of Swan and you will see that Swan is different as can be. The reason, friend, it's super cream blend, says Susie.
yes, only Swan has this exclusive super creamed blend. That makes Swan differ from other soaps. And ladies, you can feel the difference when you run your fingers over a cake of Swan. It feels smoother. And when you take your bath, scoop up some of the luscious Swan lather. It feels different too, creamier, richer. That's why Swan does an extra mild, extra thorough cleansing job on your skin. That's why a Swan bath is such a pleasure. And what's more, Swan's exclusive super creamed blend makes Swan cleanse so gently, rinse away so thoroughly, that your skin looks smoother, fresher, younger. Yes, don't ever forget, the Swan look is a young look.
Well, the campaign for Robert Colby is just going wonderfully. I never knew life could be so hectic, but I love it. Richard and I have been working day and night, but we're too thrilled to be tired. We're going to put an honest man in office, and nothing is going to stop us. In fact, we're at a big rally now singing our campaign song.
Vote for Colby, vote for Colby, he will never fail. His election means perfection, Brooks will land in jail. Down with them. Vote for Colby, vote for Colby, he should wear the crown. So vote, friends, to throw Jim Blake right out of town.
Richard, isn't it thrilling?
Oh, yes, and I'm sure that we'll elect Colby.
Hello, Jamie.
Oh, Professor, I'm so glad you could come to the rally.
Mrs. O'Reilly stood me up. She said I insulted her.
Why?
She wanted to go to a horse show. I told her she wouldn't have a chance.
Oh, Chicken, ain't this some rally? Boy, if Jane and Richard could only see us now, they'd know they're licked.
Al, I've been doing a lot of good work.
Yeah, what do you mean, Chicken?
Well, I think Honest Jim has been wasting his time. He's kissing all the babies, but they can't vote.
What about it?
I've been kissing their fathers.
Chicken, you don't have to overdo it. By the way, did you get rid of all those circulars I gave you?
Yeah.
Good.
And where I got rid of them, no one will ever find them.
Chicken, I meant to give them out, not hide them.
Oh, Al, isn't there anything more I can do?
No, Chicken. Don't want you to overwork your little mind.
Oh, I haven't been overworking it, honey. I hardly know it's there.
Well, Chicken, that's enough for today. You go home and don't forget, tell all your friends to vote for Blake.
All right, Al. Gee, I can't wait until you get the job and we get married. My hope chest is all ready. I just put in 6 baseballs, 3 tennis rackets, and a pair of skis.
What's the idea, Chicken?
Well, I read in a book that a wife should be a good sport.
Hi, honey. Where have you been?
Oh, places.
Places? What are you doing with that Jim Blake pin? Irma, you're not electioneering for that crook.
Well, Al says he's not so bad, and if he's elected, Al will get a job, and Al promised to marry me.
Sweetie, if I bought a box of rice every time Al promised to marry you, the Chinese wouldn't have anything left to eat.
Oh, Jane, I love Al, and I want to get married. I want children, a home, and a place to put all those statues I won at Coney Island.
I know you do, honey. But won't it bother your conscience to wake up every morning and say, Irma Peterson, you're a bad citizen?
I suppose so, but it'll bother me more to wake up every night and say, Irma Peterson, you're an old maid.
Well, honey, it's your life, and since I know Honest Jim doesn't have a chance, you can do what you want.
Oh, thanks, Jane. I want to practice what I'm going to say to the girls at the office tomorrow.
Well, there stands Irma in front of a mirror. And it's a sight that would make Patrick Henry turn over in his grave. She's evidently practicing the gestures that she's going to make in her speech. But such gestures I have never seen. Now she's shaking her fist. Now she's waving her arms in defiance. She's evidently scored her point. She's also knocked the clock off the mantel. Now she's shaking her finger and she's pointing to her head. This can only mean that Blake is solid. Now she's taken the Manhattan telephone directory and she's holding it over her head with all her strength. Irma. Honey, what's the idea of that?
Well, I want to show him that Blake will carry New York.
Oh, you're ridiculous. Come in.
Hello, Jane.
Oh, Richard. Well, what's the matter? Your face is white as a sheet.
Jane, I'm afraid that all of our work has been in vain. Look at this headline.
What's it about, Richard? I'm too nervous to read it.
No, honest Jim Blake and his machine have dug up a scandal about Colby that'll cost us every woman's vote.
What was it?
Well, they claim that 18 years ago he struck his wife. And on Mother's Day.
Oh, no, it it can't be true.
No, it isn't. It was just an unfortunate accident. He just happened to trip with a hammer in his hand. Yes, but Blake has distorted the story.
Oh, Richard, what can we do?
Well, I understand that Blake is addressing the heads of all the women's clubs at Sloan's Hall tonight. Now, we have to go there with Colby so he can prove his innocence.
Yeah, all right, Richard, but I'd like to inform you that we have a Benedict Arnold in our midst.
Oh, he won't help you, Jane. We've got important people, too.
Jane, you mean that Irma is campaigning for that thief, Blake?
Yes, I am.
Well, I'm surprised at you. Come on, Jane. Goodbye, Irma.
Goodbye, Irma.
Vote for Jim Blake. Vote for Jim Blake. Square as sky, you know. Come here.
Hey. What's the matter, Chicken?
Richard and Jane are mad at me because I'm trying to help Jim Blake. Gosh, are you sure he's honest?
I already told you, Chicken.
Are you sure you'll marry me if I help him win?
Am I sure? Chicken, I already told 3 of the boys to stay out of trouble because I might need them for ushers.
All right, Al.
And Chicken, tonight's the night you can really help the campaign. You see, Honest Jim is going to address the women's club at Sloan's Hall tonight.
Well, that's where Jane and Richard are going.
Oh, we'll make monkeys out of them. Now, the chief wants you to come up out of the audience like you wasn't rehearsed and testify that Honest Jim is the ladies' friend. We got to swing the women's vote.
But, Al, why did they pick on me?
Chicken, there's more chance of you saying the right thing. You don't know him. I mean, they don't want anybody too professional looking. They want somebody with charm and personality and what the French call c'est la guerre.
All right, Al. I'll do it if only for our children's sake. Yeah, every time I see children, I get goose pimples. Of course, you wouldn't understand. You'll never know what it is to be a mother.
Well, Chicken, now you got the right spirit, and it'll teach Jane not to underestimate us.
That's right. She wouldn't let me on her bandwagon. Well, before I'm through, even my friends will want to take me for a ride.
Well, Chicken, this is Sloan's Hall. Now, when we get inside, it's up to you to help swing the women's vote for Honest Jim.
But, Al, when they call me up from the audience, what shall I say?
Well, just say that you don't know Honest Jim personally, but people say he will undertake everything that good government stands for.
Undertake everything good government stands for? Well, that's easy. I'll remember that, Al.
Well, Chicken. And remember, my job, our whole future together depends on this. Let's go inside. Hey, Chicken, look. Richard's about to speak.
Richard and Jane are for Colby and we're for Blake. I feel like that Japanese spy Harry Carey.
Richard's going to speak.
Ladies of the Metropolitan District, as you know, Honest Jim Blake has cooked up a smear campaign to besmirch the good name of our candidate, Robert Colby. And I think it is only fair that you hear the true story from his own lips. And here he is, the Honorable Robert Colby.
Ladies! Ladies, please, listen to me, please. Let the man have a chance.
Richard, they won't even let him speak.
That's Jim Blake's doing. He's got his co-workers out there to influence the other women.
Oh, Richard, you mean we have no chance?
No, nothing could win the election now, nothing.
Oh, look at that pompous crook, Honest Jim Blake. Why, he's getting up on the platform. Look how cocky he is, Richard.
You all know me, Honest Jim Blake. Thank you, lovely ladies, mothers, sisters, aunts, nieces. In fact, all of this lovely feminine pulchritude. It has been contended by my opposition that I am a thief. They will tell you I stole $1,842,000 from the taxpayers. I tell you, ladies, and I give you my solemn word, those figures are incorrect. My opponents also contend that I secured my office through acts of violence. This is not true. And my former opponent would personally deny that if he were alive today. But why should I ask you to take my word? Surely somewhere in the audience is someone who does not know me, yet knows the good that I've done.
Get ready, Chicken. That's you.
Step forward. Anyone at all? Ah, here's a charming young lady. Who are you, young lady?
I'm anybody at all.
Fine. You don't know me, young lady, do you?
No, I just know the fellow that works for you.
Mere coincidence. Now, will you tell these wonderful ladies what you think of me?
Well, now let me remember. Oh, I know. Ladies, I don't know Honest Jim personally, but I know he will take everything the government will stand for.
I'm sure this young lady is just a little nervous.
Yes, and I can't understand it. I was rehearsed so well.
Come on, Chicken, run.
But Al, what about your $5,000?
You'll need that for flowers.
Trying to gather my senses. All I remember of the women's meeting was that it ended with Honest Jim chasing Irma and Al down the aisle with a fire axe. This evidently convinced the women voters that Honest Jim wasn't exactly the fatherly type, for they have elected Robert Colby to counsel almost unanimously. Now Irma thinks that she's America's foremost election authority. In fact, last night I said, Irma, I see where they're talking about making MacArthur president. And Irma said,
Oh, I don't think so. Edgar Bergen would never let him go.
You know, if Bergen ever needs another dummy, he can borrow my friend Irma. The other night, I noticed Irma doing something very strange, even for her. And I said, honey, why are you putting those watercolors on top of the swan soap? And Irma said,
Well, Jane, I thought maybe the swan might want to color some of her eggs for Easter.
Oh, Irma, always being thoughtful about your swan soap. Well, that follows. Swan does a lot for you, too. Like the wonderful skin care you get, the wonderful pleasure you get when you make your bath a Swan bath. You see, ladies, Swan alone has that exclusive super creamed blend. Why, even the way a cake of Swan feels tells you that it differs from other soaps. Swan has an extra smoothness you can actually feel in the cake itself. You can feel a difference in the lather, too. Swan's lather feels richer and creamier. And after a Swan bath, your skin feels different. Because thanks to Swan's exclusive super creamed blend, that Swan lather rinses away so completely, your skin fairly glows with freshness and life. Looks softer, smoother, younger. No wonder the Swan look is the young look. My Friend Irma, presented by Swan, another fine product of Lever Brothers Company, was produced and directed by Cy Howard. Tonight's script was written by Cy Howard and Park Levy. Folks, next Monday evening, listen again to
Our Friend Swan
with My Friend Irma.
Starring Mary Wilson as Irma and Kathy Lewis as Jane. The part of Professor Kropotkin was played by Hans Conried. Ladies, listen. The shortage of fats and oils is still very serious, and it's worldwide. So please keep on saving every drop of used kitchen fat. Your butcher will pay you for every pound. Frank Bingman speaking.
Spry. Takes that light and high. Spry. There's a reason why. Spry. Makes improvement Spry. Rely on Spry.
Yes, there's a reason why Spry is the cake-making wonder. Spry has an amazing cake improver secret. Try the Spry one-bowl way and be certain of lighter, finer, richer cakes every time. No other type of shortening has Spry's cake improver. For new cake-making success, rely on Spry, the pure all-vegetable shortening.
Rely on Spry. S-P-R-Y. Rely on Spry. S-P-R-Y.
Tune in next next week 1 hour earlier and listen to the Lux Radio Theater, immediately followed by My Friend Irma. This is CBS, where 99 million people gather every week, the Columbia Broadcasting System. Lever Brothers Company, makers of Swan, the soap with the exclusive super creamed blend, presents
Our Friend Swan
with My Friend Irma.
Starring Mary Wilson as Irma and Kathy Lewis as Jane.
Friendship, friendship, just the perfect friendship. When other friendships have been forgot, theirs will still be hot. My friend Irma.
Everybody knows that 2 and 2 make 4. But I have news for you. This does not apply if you happen to live with Irma Peterson. Take the other day, Irma was in the kitchen holding a pan in her hand and doing cartwheels. So I said, honey, what's the idea of doing cartwheels while you hold that pan?
Well, the recipe says place ingredients in the pan and keep turning.
Well, I might give that a second thought, but at the present moment there's no time for it. My employer, and incidentally, the guy I love, has just phoned that he's coming over on a matter of great importance, and I can't imagine what it can be. Irma?
Yes, Jane?
What do you think Richard has on his mind? What's the matter, sweetie? You're crying.
He's going to propose. Now I'll be all alone with just Al. I'll have nobody.
Honey, don't be ridiculous.
Oh, please, Jane, I've seen it coming. The last 2 times Richard was here, he had that dizzy look in his eyes.
That was only because you were engaging him in conversation. Irma, I refuse to let your imagination run away with the 2 of us. Now, that must be Richard. Now, don't let him know that we were discussing anything personal.
I won't.
Okay. Come in.
Hello, Jane. Hello, Irma.
Hello, Richard.
Oh, Richard, we were just talking about you.
Oh, me?
Oh, it was nothing personal. We were just wondering if you came over to propose.
Irma!
You know, Richard, you'll make a wonderful father.
Irma, will you please go in the kitchen and dry the dishes?
But they're dry.
Well, wet them and dry them over.
Irma, I have something personal that I'd like to discuss with Jane.
Oh, I knew I was right. Something told me. I guess it's my feminine institution.
You'll just have to forgive this outburst, Richard. You understand Irma.
No, I don't. But then again, who does? Well, Jane, I've just been on the phone to Washington. You know that block of war surplus buildings that I discussed with you?
Yeah?
Well, the group that I represent feels that they'd make a wonderful recreation center for New York's underprivileged children.
Oh, but Richard, don't you think other interests would want to grab them for commercial purposes?
Yes, that's the great danger. But if I can see Senator McLean in Washington tomorrow, I'm sure that we can swing this recreation project for the children before the others even know what's happening.
Oh, you know, Richard, Irma was right. You would make a wonderful father.
Well, that's an entirely different sort of project. Jane, I'm leaving for Washington in the morning, and just for the day, and I'd like you to come along.
Oh, I'm practically packed.
And I'll help you finish, Jane.
Irma, were you listening at the door?
Oh, just when it's so important that my trip be kept a secret, too.
Oh, I'll keep it a secret. Oh, gee, Jane, I'd love to go to Washington.
Oh, but, sweetie, this is a business trip.
Oh, but I've never been to Washington. Everyone goes there. Even my graduating class went there.
Why didn't you go?
I didn't have anything to wear. Besides, I didn't graduate. Oh, please, Richard, can't I go with you and Jane?
Well, all right, Irma. I don't mind taking one extra along, and, well, seeing Washington might prove very educational for you.
Oh, you're right. Now I'll be able to see for myself the difference in the electricity down there.
The difference in electricity?
Yes, New York is AC, but Washington is DC.
Honey, that means District of Columbia.
Listen, Irma, I don't mind taking you along, but remember that this matter must be kept an absolute secret. This is what we call top-drawer stuff.
Don't worry, I'll pack everything.
Jane, will you call American Airlines and then try to get reservations at the Statler Hotel for me?
All right, Richard, I will.
I'll see you later. Goodbye, girls.
Bye, Richard.
Goodbye. Oh, Jane, I'm so excited.
Well, I'm glad, honey. But remember now, no one is to know that Richard is going to Washington.
Oh, just have confidence in me, Jane. I think I'll get out my suitcase and pack.
Well, there stands Irma packing for her trip to Washington. Such packing you have never seen. She's using the bag that Al gave her for Christmas. Al says it's airplane luggage. To me, it looks like it was dropped from 10,000 feet. Now Irma's putting in the things she'll need. Now she's opening the bag and putting in the largest purse I have ever seen. I suppose that's because she's heard that in Washington everyone passes the buck. But now here's something I can't understand. Irma, why are you taking along your old X-ray pictures?
Well, the doctor says I'm all right, but I still want to have them checked by the Secretary of the Interior.
Oh. Come in.
It's only me, Professor Kropotkin. Oh, girls, I'm so shaken. What an experience I just had.
What happened?
I was standing on the corner and a gas station blew up. So I ran across the street. As soon as I got there, a great big electric sign falls down from the explosion. So I ran across to the other side. I'm no sooner on the sidewalk than one of the gas pumps comes down and just misses my head. So I ran to the next corner.
Oh, that's dreadful. Was there a policeman around?
Yeah, I got 3 tickets for jaywalking. What a day. Irma, darling, what are you doing with that suitcase?
I'm going to Washington with Jane and Richard.
Oh, Irma, why must you broadcast everything?
Washington. Janie, do you think it'd be possible for me to come along?
Oh, well, Professor, this is a business trip, and
Well, I'll tell you what's on my mind. As you know, I have slowly been developing a liking for Mrs. O'Reilly.
Yes, we know. We're thrilled about it.
Yeah, but we still fight day and night. Now, I have heard that a different environment often makes a change in people. So I was thinking, since you're going to Washington, I would take Mrs. O'Reilly along. Of course, I realize the danger. I'm liable to walk her past the Smithsonian Institute and I'll never see her again.
Well, Professor, I can't invite you to join us. You see, Richard's going on a highly confidential type of business, and I just haven't the right to.
Oh, I understand, Jenny. Have a nice trip, girls. Mrs. O'Reilly and I can wait. Someday I'll take her to the petrified forest. Maybe there she'll look a little younger. Goodbye.
Well, Jane, I've almost finished packing. Oh, Jane, have you seen that large envelope Al left here?
You mean that petition he sent weeks ago to his congressman?
Yes, maybe while we're in Washington, we can get somebody interested in it.
Irma, I have read that petition, and believe me, it has no chance. Congress will never raise the unemployment check to $300 a week. Come in.
Hello, Jane. Hiya, chicken.
Hello, Al, honey. Oh, Jane and I are getting ready to go to Washington with Richard tomorrow.
Oh, Irma, I just got through telling you it's a secret, honey.
Going to Washington, huh? Too bad you can't stick around in my moment of triumph. My greatest deal.
Is it anything like your last one? You know, pumping up cranberries and selling them for apples?
No, sir. This one is a blessing to young lovers. A money-saving sofa.
A money-saving sofa?
Uh-huh. It's got a built-in mallet. And when you're sitting there with your girl, you step on a pedal, and the mallet knocks out her kid brother who's hiding there waiting to blackmail you for a quarter. Great, huh, Chicken? Chicken, why do you look so depressed?
Oh, well, I'm going to miss you when I'm in Washington.
I'm going to miss you, too, Chicken. Don't like the idea of you being on the loose in Washington. In that confused state that you're always in, you're liable to wind up in some high government position.
And I won't have a good time if you're not with me.
Feel the same way, Chicky. Don't like it when you're away. Too much temptation for a young man when he's alone in this town. Pretty girls giving me the come on. I'm only human. How long can a guy stand in the corner tilting pinball machines?
Now listen, the two of you. If all this is for my benefit, you're just wasting your time. This is a business trip, not a convention for the Lonely Hearts Club.
Oh, but Jane, we won't be in your way. I know. I'll go with Al, and the professor can take Miss O'Reilly.
And we'll meet you when your business is finished.
Yeah. I don't see anything wrong with that. Richard always stops at the Statler in Washington. You can meet us there at 5.
That's the spirit, Jane. And Irma, since I'm your escort, I want one thing understood.
What, Al?
As long as I'm taking you, I insist on paying my own way.
Irma, do you ever get the feeling that you're running around with Diamond Jim Brady?
Oh, Jane, you just don't see Al the way I do. I know he has no money or job or future, but I think for a failure he's very successful.
Thank you, chicken. Well, I'll break the good news to the professor, and I better start packing. What am I talking about packing? Everything I own, I'm wearing. Well, so long, chicken. See you later.
Oh, Al, aren't you going to kiss me?
Okay, chicken. Here.
Al, why do you always glance from side to side while you're kissing me?
An old movie habit. Keep looking around for the usher. See you later, chicken.
Oh, gee, Jane, you're making so many people happy with this trip.
Thanks, sweetie, but remember now, you're the only one who knows why Richard's going to Washington. And if anybody finds out, those kids will never have a recreation center.
Oh, please, Jane, I won't say anything. You yourself have often said when I open my mouth, nothing comes out.
Yeah. All right, honey. I'll pack as soon as I get back from the beauty parlor. I better hurry. See you, honey.
Hello?
Hello, my name is Stanley Adams of the International Press. I understand this is the home of Richard Rhinelander's secretary. Are you she?
She? No, I'm not she. This is me. Irma Peterson.
Oh, well, could I speak to Miss Stacy?
Well, she just went out. Why don't you call when we come back from Washington?
Oh, so you're going to Washington. With Mr. Rhinelander, I suppose?
Look, don't pump me, because I'm not going to tell you about Senator McLean and the underprivileged children.
Well, I guess there's nothing more to be said. Got to make the 9 o'clock edition. Goodbye.
Goodbye. You'll have to get up early in the morning to fool me, and even then I'm not awake.
Say, ladies, did you know that you can tell a lot about a cake of soap just by feeling it? Well, you can. Sure, the next time, run your fingers over a cake of Swan soap. Feel how it differs from other soaps. As Susie Swan says,
Swan is really different. The feel of Swan will tell you in a minute. Just feel a cake of Swan and you will see that Swan is different as can be. The reason, friend, it's super cream blend, says Susie.
yes, ladies, Swan is the only soap that can give you this exclusive super creamed blend for your complexion care. And when you use Swan, you can tell there's a difference just by feeling that firm white cake. It feels smoother. And when you wash your face, when you smooth that luxurious Swan lather on your skin, you'll see that it feels different, too. Swan lather feels richer, creamier. Swan lather does an extra mild, extra thorough cleansing job on your skin. Yes, thanks to Swan's super creamed blend, Swan cleanses so gently, then rinses away so completely, your face looks smoother, fresher, younger. It's true, ladies, the Swan look is a young look.
Richard and I have just arrived in Washington, and so far, so good. In a way, I'm happy that Irma and Al and the professor and Mrs. O'Reilly won't bother us for a few hours yet. I know I'd have a dreadful time explaining the sights of interest to Irma. I've already described the Lincoln Memorial to her. Despite everything I say, she still can't understand why Lincoln had to live in a log cabin when he had such a beautiful building available. Hello? Yes? Well, my name is Miss Stacy. Yes, I'm Mr. Rhinelander's secretary. We're trying to contact Senator McLean. Oh. Well, I'll try again.
No luck, Jane?
Same story, Richard.
I don't know what to think. Say, do you suppose someone else might have gotten to the senator before us?
Oh, no, Richard, I don't see how. Irma's the only one who knows anything about it, and I'm sure she's kept it a secret. That is, I'm as sure as you ever can be about Irma. I wonder who that could be. Come in. Oh, no. It's the four of you.
Yes, it's us, Jane.
Hello, Jamie.
Hiya, Rich.
Hello, Al.
Hello, folks. I thought you weren't to join us until 5 o'clock.
Oh, but you didn't say a.m. or p.m., and we didn't want to be late. Are you angry, Jane?
Oh, no, honey, but Richard can't contact Senator McLean. Irma, are you sure you didn't tell anyone?
Oh, you know me better than that.
Well, there's one more contact I can try. A friend of my father's. I'll be back soon, Jane.
Oh, Jane, we've been having such fun visiting the places of interest.
Yeah, but not having much luck. Walked around the Mint 4 times. The windows were open, but the wind was blowing the wrong way.
That's too bad, Al, and you couldn't get any samples.
Just one of them breaks. Tell me, Jane, is Richard really having trouble contacting the senator?
Oh, he's tried everything.
Well, when you're in a spot like this, there's only one man to call.
Who, Al?
Who else but... Hello, Joe. Al. Yeah, heard you were in Washington. How'd you do? No luck, huh? They won't make hijacking legal.
Oh, Al, stop wasting time.
Hold it, Jane. Never can tell. Joe got a problem. Want to contact a senator. Now, who of the Washington senators do you know? Who? Plays second base. No, Joe. Not them senators. The kind that don't play ball. You know a Senator McLean? Oh, you don't? What's your hurry, Joe? You got a pose for the government? Oh, they're taking your fingerprints. Well, thanks for trying, Joe. Goodbye.
You don't have to tell us, Al. We'll just wait and see what Richard accomplishes. Have some candy, Mrs. O'Reilly?
Oh, thank you, Janie. This has been such a delightful trip. The professor's been so flattering. He keeps admiring me dress.
Oh. Well, it is unusual.
Thank you. It was my grandmother's wedding gown. It's what they call colonial style.
Yes, and there's room enough in the back for Benjamin Franklin to fly his kite.
Oh, isn't he the kidder? When we were at the statue of George Washington, the guide said, "This is the father of our country." And the professor pointed to me and said, "Meet his mother."
Well, I'm glad you're all having fun. Especially you, Professor.
Well, Janie, this trip is a blessing. Mrs. O'Reilly and I have never gotten along so well. You know, it's a funny thing. When I first saw Mrs. O'Reilly, I said, I wouldn't go near that old crow. And here I am, a bird fancier.
Oh, Professor, you make me feel like a girl again.
How do you like that? In 1 minute, I knocked off 100 years. Seriously, Mrs. O'Reilly, the reason I'm getting to like you is because we see more eye to eye. Like when we visited Congress, you said the Republicans were saving this country.
I said no such thing. I said the Democrats were saving it from the Republicans.
Now, wait a minute. You mean to stand there and tell me that the Democrats ever had one man to compare with Dewey?
Well, I don't think he should be president just because he once captured Manila.
Keep out of this, Irma. Mrs. O'Reilly, you mean I brought you down here all the way to Washington to find out you're a Democrat?
And what's wrong with being a Democrat? I happen to know a few things about these matters.
Oh, you do?
Yes, I do.
Look, Mrs. O'Reilly, don't think you know everything about politics just because you helped Betsy Ross make the flag.
Why, you old broken-down fiddle player, you.
Me you call broken down?
By Humpty Dumpty, with 6 unions couldn't put you together.
Why, you.
Go ahead, say it.
Goodness sakes, please, we'll be thrown out of the hotel.
She's not going to talk to me that way. I'm getting out of here.
And so am I. And, Professor, if you ever dare talk to me again, I'll split your ticket. I'm going.
Oh, please, all of you, please.
Jane.
Richard, you're white. What's wrong?
Look at this newspaper headline.
Let me see it. Richard Rhinelander arrived in Washington to negotiate for purchase of a group of war surplus buildings. Oh, how awful. Oh, who could have...
The article is bylined by a New York reporter, Stanley Adams.
Oh, what a coincidence. That's a nice young man who phoned me.
Irma. Oh, no. You didn't tell him Richard was coming to Washington.
Well, I didn't say on what plane.
Oh.
Chicken, I know you're the champ at messing things up. But what are you trying to do, make the Olympic team?
I didn't mean anything.
Oh, Irma, now the whole recreation project is ruined. Someone else will beat us to it.
No, it's not my pride that matters. It's just all those kids.
I don't know why you all have to pick on me. Other people do things wrong. After all, this is Washington.
Now, honey, there's no sense in crying over spilt milk.
Go ahead, blame that on me, too. Goodbye, all of you.
I think I'd better go after her. If she ever gets in that Pentagon building, she'll be 60 years old before we find her.
No, Al, let her walk it off. She'll feel better.
Well, I guess we can catch the next train. There's no sense in trying to see the senator now.
Everyone picks on me. My best friends, even Al. Wait until the next time he wants a dance or a date. I'll say, listen, you, I'm through, and it won't do you any good to come crawling to me on your knees.
Lady, can I help it if I'm short?
Sorry. I was talking to myself. Oh, what's this place? The Ford Theater. Oh, mister,
Yes, miss?
what's playing here?
Playing. Madam, this is the Ford Theater. It's now a national museum. Here is where Lincoln was shot by John Wilkes Booth. Now, would you like to go in?
No, thank you. I'd rather wait until the picture changes.
Well, Al, did you find her?
No, and I've been all over. I went out to Mount Vernon. I think she might have been there because they said a blonde girl dropped in, said she wanted a pound of Martha Washington candy.
Oh, Al, we've already missed our train. Shall we call the police?
Don't like to do business with people out of town. Let's wait.
What's the matter, lady? Are you lost?
No, I just want to sit here and think about what I've done to those poor children.
Well, how many children have you?
Thousands.
What?
And they're underprivileged. I mean, they're not mine. What's the difference?
Pardon me, officer.
Oh, good afternoon, Senator.
I was sitting on the next bench. I couldn't help but overhear the young lady.
Well, she doesn't make much sense to me. Maybe you better talk to her. Good day, Senator.
Good day. May I sit down, miss?
If you want to. Say, did that office call you, Senator?
That's right.
Well, what are you doing here?
Why, I like it here. It's my only chance to get away from people who keep pestering me for their own selfish wants. Have you ever been to Washington before, miss?
No.
What have you seen so far?
Well, I saw the theater where Lincoln drove his Ford into a booth.
I beg your pardon?
Well, What's the difference? You wouldn't like the picture. Then I went out to Mount Vernon.
Yes?
They don't have any candy.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, and I saw Washington's monument.
Quite high, isn't it?
Yes, I wonder how he got down when he finished it.
Just a moment, miss. I've never run into anyone quite, well, I start slowly. Now, where are you from?
My home is in New York. I don't think I can give you my name or phone number because I'm going around with Al.
Al?
Yes. I'm angry at him. You see, I came down here with Richard Rhinelander about some underprivileged children.
Richard Rhinelander?
Yes, Senator. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you by your first name. But, gosh, it's so nice of you to talk to me like this. I miss my mother and father so.
Well, are they dead?
No, they're married. Well, I'd better be running along, sir. Goodbye. Hello, everybody.
Oh, honey, for goodness sakes, where have you been?
Oh, nowhere in particular, just killing time. Talking to a nice man.
Oh, well, I'm relieved. We've been waiting for you. Well, come on, Richard. We're set.
All right, let's go. Oh, that darn phone. Hello?
Mr. Rhinelander?
Yes?
This is Senator McLean.
Oh, yes, Senator. Well, I've been trying to reach you all day.
Well, I thought it was another favor seeker, but now I know differently. I see your message here, and I want you to have those buildings for the Children's Recreation Center.
Well, Senator, I'm overwhelmed. But to what do we owe this sudden decision?
Well, I ran into a young lady who said she was a friend of yours, a blonde.
A blonde? What? Hey, that must be Irma.
I don't know how she got that way. That said, we must never let it happen to any other New York child. Even yours. Goodbye.
Last night I found Irma putting all our bars of Swan soap in the sewing basket. Well, naturally, I was curious, so I said, "Why, honey?" And Irma said,
"Well, you see, Jane Spring is coming. Maybe the swan wants to make a nest."
Well, Irma, you certainly take good care of your Swan soap. And why not? Swan takes good care of you, too. Sure, Swan likes nothing better than to give you a wonderful complexion care. And, ladies, that's just what you get when you wash your face with Swan. Because Swan and Swan alone has that exclusive super creamed blend. Why, even the way a cake of Swan feels tells you it differs from other soaps. Swan has an extra smoothness you can actually feel in the cake itself. And when you smooth Swan's soft, creamy lather on your face, you can feel a difference in the lather, too. It feels richer, creamier. And then when you're through washing your face, your mirror will show you what Swan Super Creamed Blend does for your skin. It looks softer, smoother, younger. No wonder the Swan look is a young look. My Friend Irma, presented by Swan, another fine product of Lever Brothers Company, was produced by Cy Howard. Tonight's script was written by Cy Howard and Park Levy, and starred Marie Wilson as Irma and Kathy Lewis as Jane. The part of Professor Kropotkin was played by Hans Conried. Friends, we all know that the Red Cross has a bigger job to do than before the war. Did you know, for example, that today the program for veterans alone is nearly 12 times greater? For the armed forces, nearly 5 times greater? Well, those are a few of the facts, a few of the really serious problems the Red Cross must meet. Yes, this year the Red Cross needs $75 million to bring help and relief to millions of people. So please give generously. Frank Bingman speaking.
Spry. Cakes are light and high. Spry. There's a reason why. Spry. Cakes improve with Spry. Rely on Spry.
Yes, there's a reason why Spry makes grand cakes. Spry has an amazing cake improver secret. Try the Spry one bowl way and be sure of lighter, finer, richer cakes every time. No other type of shortening has Spry's cake improver. For new cake-making success, try Spry, the pure all-vegetable shortening.
Rely on Spry, S-P-R-Y. Rely on Spry, S-P-R-Y.
Tune in next week 1 hour earlier and listen to the Lux Radio Theater, immediately followed by My Friend Irma. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.